when you were fighting your enemies. Are you happy? Are you wanna now? You are trying, you'll find out. Time to say goodbye to yourself. Let's say I am getting better. I am happy, I'm fine now. Am I done yet? Oh, I am now. I felt like something was not going right, but it fucks me up till it gets crazy. Fucks me up till it gets to my goal. Time to say goodbye. Time to say hi to me. Your what makes you better. この旅が終わる頃には全て見つかるだろう。I'll never force myself. ただ前を見つめながら全てI want to go to the US tomorrow. Are you happy? Now you are trying, you'll find out. Do you guys seriously not know what oishii yummy is? Do you guys seriously not know what oishii yummy is? Like, seriously? This is like the most famous thing right now in Japan. Wait, are there any Japanese people here, by the way? Isn't it kind of shocking, like, how oishii yummy is like not even nothing? I'm gonna talk about this too later, but like I just have to. Usoda! 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 I'm Japanese and American. Oishii yummy, kansha kansha. Oishii yummy, kansha kansha. Mata ippai tabetai na. Delisha, sha 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 sha. Happy smile. Wait, do you guys seriously don't know what that is? Seriously? Are you guys actually serious, like trolling me? What's the announcement? I'm gonna talk about that too, but like, I mean, you know what it's gonna be about, cause like, I'm gonna just talk about this one specific person, like who freaking just like went berserk like yesterday, cause I have to actually kind of just mention it today, cause it's got to the point like where I have to do something about it, right? But before anything, uso! So, in Japan right now, there's this one thing that's kind of blowing up, and so guys, say what the cringiest is in the world. Skype いつね、そうそれですけど。Say what the cringiest is. Tell me. Like, what is the cringiest in the world? Maybe you, anime, you. Oji-san, you are. So are you. I know. I mean, so, till recently, like, I really thought I was like the freaking king of like cringe, right? But so like this one video is currently blowing up in Japan. There are like a lot of like freaking, clips of it everywhere on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. It's getting shared everywhere, saying like this is the cringiest ever. So let me explain. Oishii yummy. Oishii is like delicious. Yummy is like yummy. Kansha is like thank you. Mata ippai tabetai na is like I want to eat a lot again. Delisha is like delicious. Sha. Happy smile is happy smile. So seriously, you guys don't know what the cringiest video ever is. This is a clip of the actual thing. And freaking like this video actually has got freaking like 5 million views like everywhere on YouTube, on Twitter, on TikTok, whatever. So I'm gonna play it once and I'm gonna ask you guys. Oh, this comment just got freaking deleted by a Nightbot. Guys, even Nightbot thought like the message was cringy. Like oishii yummy. And he freaking got deleted. So here, let me play it. So this is the cringiest video ever in the world right now in Japan. So like if you play it, Japanese people, some Japanese people will be like legitimately mad. Like so basically this one guy went to like some party at like university or something, and then his senpais started doing it like once they freaking had a bite of like some meat. Then they went like this. And tell me if it's cringy or not. In Japan, right now it's considered to be the cringiest thing ever. And this is freaking blowing up right now, saying like, yeah, this is cringy. Ready? Are you guys ready for the cringe? Even I thought it was cringy, so I kind of decided to do it.
Yummy. Happy smile.
So what you do is this. Basically, oishii yummy is like delicious, yummy. Thank you. I want to eat a lot again. Delicious, shas, happy smile. Like you do it. Like so, how it works is like somebody asks you if it tasted good or not. Like, hey, did it taste good? And you go like, oishii yummy, and then everybody goes like,
Oishii yummy.
Delicious, happy smile. And nothing happens after that. So like, this video is like blowing up, and some actual cringy people like started doing it everywhere, and people on Twitter especially are like, this is actually cringy. Like, yeah, this is getting shared everywhere right now. Was it cringy? So even for me, I actually cringed a little bit. Like I was like, what the fuck? And this is like basically the copy pasta of it. Oishii yummy. So like this way it's like freaking cringy, even in like freaking text as well, right? Okay, so like it's 89% cringy. If Twitter finds this cringe, that's impressive. So I mean, this is like the cringiest thing everywhere right now in Japan. Like on Twitter, on TikTok, whatever. It's cringe, but I've seen worse. Cringy って何ですか？なんか痛いとか痛いキモい痛いがあれかな？まあ、キモいっていう役を私のチャンネルではやっております。Is this your announcement? No. And 5150 hold, thank you. Is this the cringe way to say いただきます? No. It's the cringiest way. It's the cringe way to say like this tasted good. いただきます. No, the cringiest way to say いただきます. So you know like how Japanese people say like いただきます like before eating? So the cringy way of saying いただきます is this. Ready? This is how they say いただきます。いただきます。Let's go! いただきますカット。ラリアット。いってってってって。Let's go! Okay, so I'm gonna just pin this here. Oishii yummy, kansha, mata ippai tabeta. So like, if you wanted to make somebody like feel cringe, just copy and paste it. Like, just send it to Japanese people. Like, they will freaking just tell you to stop. Like, they will tell you like how cringy this is. Yeah, like this. Just freaking pin somebody and just go like, oh, I gotta delete it. Or delete it maybe. Yeah, like that. So like, if you wanted to annoy somebody, or like if you wanted to make somebody feel cringe, like if they are from Japan, just send it to people. Like, oishii yummy, kansha, mata ippai tabetai na, delicious, sha, happy smile. In this case, I don't really find things to be like cringy. Now, when I first watched this, I was like, this is cringy. And what's up, Jay? You have to do it too. Oishii yummy, kansha. Alright, so let me just talk about the thing, important announcement thing. イラッときますね。それみんな言ってるんですよ。自分もやろうと思って。Alright, so let me just talk about something before like starting. I didn't want to like mention this, but alright, so there's like this one crazy person like that's just going berserk right now. So let me actually talk about it one more time. So I did a private stream yesterday. Like, so there were like about 70 people, 60 people. I forgot like how many people there were. So I did a live stream, like a private live stream, with only like a few people in it. And Skype's とコラボして美味しい闇マジやりたい. And basically, there's like this one person. I'm guessing the person has some kind of like a mental stuff going on, and I'm not gonna mention what it is. But there's like this one person who truly believes that she's dating me for some reason on the internet. I've never seen her. I've never talked to her. It's just one viewer of mine. And she's been sending me some interesting stuff. Like she basically found my very private email address somehow. And she started like sending me messages, and she basically started sending me like her bank account, her address, her actual name, her password ID for everything, saying like, now you're mine because you know everything about me. And she offered me some money to be with her, blah 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 blah, all that, right? And this happened last year. So like I think it first happened in like June last year. And then I was like, what is this? So I instantly went up to Methodical, and I showed Methodical like what I got, and Methodical was like, what the hell is this, right? And then so basically the person went like, so I broke up with my boyfriend to be with you, and I know you want to be with me, and I know you miss me so much. And I was like, what the fuck? I never talked to the person, but this person just found my private email address and started sending me like some messages like that almost every day. And I didn't block her or anything because it was actually kind of entertaining. I didn't think it was scary, by the way. I didn't think it was scary. I thought it was like entertaining, and I just didn't block her or anything. I just kind of let her do it for a while. Yes, basically she nuked herself. So I kind of decided to talk about it like publicly now because she just nuked herself, and now I have to talk about it to kind of just like let everybody know about it, because I mean, now she kind of started like actually attacking other people, which I don't approve on my channel. And Slashy, thank you. Hey Sora, it's been a long time. How have you been doing? Cringe for thank you, cringe Lord. Thank you so much for the donation I've been doing. Well, thank you so much for that. So basically, I don't think I got that from her, but I don't really mind like any of this like this because it's just hilarious. I don't really care if it's. No, she actually nuked her account and everything. Like, she freaking deleted everything after that. And so basically, let me explain. I really feel like I have to tell you guys, like, everything about this. Because she started, like, attacking, like, some other people. And I really don't think it's something you should do on the internet. And you know, some people got, like, actually, like, offended by what she was doing. I didn't mind it though, but basically, so here. それは NG だったよ。本当にそれ。Basically, okay. So there's like this girl, right? And there's me. On her computer. Basically. And so this lady lives outside of Japan. She doesn't speak any Japanese or anything. And so she found my channel. And she basically saw my live stream and she was like, oh, I like this guy, like suddenly, right? And Sabit Spang and showed her, thank you. Hi Sora. Hey there, I just jumped on chat. I hope you will. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. So, and I honestly though, like as a streamer, like as a YouTuber, I really like that kind of attention. Everybody likes that kind of attention. Like it feels honestly amazing when somebody says like, I like you, you're amazing, I think I'm in love with you. We don't mind that. Especially in my case, I don't mind it, like, at all. I think it's an amazing thing, like, when people tell me that. I never mind it, honestly. And I usually am honored by that. Like, let me just tell you that one thing. Like, I don't mind it. I think it's amazing when people tell me that. So, like, yeah, she was, like, one of those people. And she basically gave me donations saying, like, how she loves me, whatever. And I was like, okay, so she really likes me. Again, I didn't mind this at all. I was like, that's awesome. Oh, she likes me. And then after a while, she went like, I'm gonna just speedrun everything. I'll give you my address, my bank account, my password, my ID for this and that. So you'll be mine. Like through a message or like through a donation, like when I was not even streaming. It was like she basically gave me a donation, like when I was not streaming. And if I get donations, I actually get notifications like on my phone. So I can see like what messages like, you know, people give me and stuff. She basically she legitimately sent me like all her stuff there, like passport, everything, and I was like, what? No, you've never seen that. You've never seen that. No, you've never seen that. I asked Methodical to give me donations to basically push the donations away from here, so I don't dox her or like anything. So nobody's seen it. No, nobody's seen it. And after getting like donations from Methodical, I basically just gave him a refund, of course, for that. Because yeah, so that happened, and that was like back in July, like last year. And then she basically went hardcore on me, and yeah, that went from 0 to 100 like in freaking 10 seconds. And then she basically found my private email address. I figured out like how she did it later on, but it's whatever. And then she basically started sending me like messages of like her house, her whatever, her pictures of like stuff that this and that. And I was like, okay, I mean, that's kind of interesting. I didn't mind it, by the way, because, I mean, it's what she wants to do, right? And I was like, okay, whatever. And then, so I was like streaming and stuff, and I think I did like this one stream like where I just, went up to people in VR chat, and I asked the people like if they wanted to date me, because I'm Japanese and they are like weebs and whatever, right? And it was for like freaking comedic purposes, like I was not serious or anything. But this person basically went like this. Basically, she was like, Sora is cheating on me. And I was like, what is happening? She was like, Sora's cheating on me. He's playing with me. Like, he doesn't take me serious. And I was like, again, I've never actually seen her, like met her. I don't even know what she sounds like. I know what her name is, and I know like everything about her. I know like freaking where she lives and everything, because like she legitimately gave me everything, and I'm like that. But so basically she went like, you're cheating on me, and you're using me, and you're trying to gaslight me for whatever thing I didn't do wrong. And I was like, what? And then after that, basically, thank you so much for the donation, Jay. I'm glad we are back to drawing pictures again. Thank you so much for the donation, Jay. 日本人のユーモアセンス低くない？日本人のユーモアセンスは高いと思いますよ。けどジャンルが違うと思う全然。And then そうガチのメンヘラ。あれはガチのメンヘラ。And then so I didn't like reply to her or anything. I never talked to her, by the way. Then she basically started saying something like 本当に実在する人です。はい、そうです。昨日現れました。自分の放送に。で、and then, so she basically made a group, and she basically asked like some of like my viewers to like join the group, and I don't know what happened there, but I just heard about it from like some people in the stream, and she basically just told the people like how Sora is actually secretly dating me or something. I don't know like if that's true or not. Like something like that. So she basically told my viewers like, oh, by the way, Sora's talking to me through streams, and Sora's dating me, so he belongs to me, or something like that. I'm not sure like if it actually what she did. She actually didn't tell us. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's not what she did apparently. I mean, I thought that's like what she did, but yeah, something like that. So basically, she went up to. She never did that. Okay, so never mind. She didn't do that. I'm sorry. But that's kind of what I heard like she did or something. So I'm wrong actually on that. So she didn't say that. So, but then she acted completely normal. Okay, but so what she did was like basically this. She talked to me. She. It's not like she talks to me, but she told me like how, like we are locked in this together because, like her friends don't know how we are together, and we don't know what to do about this anymore. Like I know. Her other friends, what she means by that is like my viewers also love me as well, and like I kind of feel sorry for just stealing you from other girls, blah 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 blah. So I don't know what to do, but like I'm really looking forward to being with you, and whatever, right? And I was like, what the fuck? And then at that point, I was like, I just decided to kind of just partially mention it because like I was fine with like her going like, "Hey, Sora," because it's just whatever, right? But when she started like mentioning other people, I was like, "Yeah, I mean, this has to be stopped right now." So I basically kind of casually just talked about it on stream, and she apparently just went berserk mode, like privately, and she basically went like, I forgot like what she did. She basically just called her friends' names, like saying like how they stole Sora from her, and how they destroyed like her love, and how, you know, she even like broke up with like her boyfriend to be with me again. Like all this time, I still like never talked to her. I still like don't know what she sounds like, by the way. And then yeah, she did that. She was like, yeah, I was supposed to be with Sora. I was meant to be Sora's, and I was meant to just sleep with Sora, whatever, like all that stuff. And I thought it was hilarious, by the way. I never thought it was cringe or like scary, by the way. So from my perspective, it was hilarious. Like I was like, yeah, why not? Because it was funny, and like she was just being like comedic to me. Like I didn't mind it like at all. And then, but like, so I had to actually start doing something about it, because like she started freaking like causing trouble with her friends, as in like my viewers. What's her name? I'm not gonna tell you. And then at that point, I just decided to just actually kind of make a move and just kind of talked about it here. Then she freaking went berserk and she deleted all her accounts, I heard. So I was like kind of fine with it. Then she started showing up like yesterday in my private stream. So I was like doing this like private stream thing, like where they are like only like 60 people, like 70 people, like to just like talk to my friends, not friends, but my viewers there. She basically showed up, and she basically started saying like, I know you still miss me, and I know you love me. Why are you treating me like this? And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but so I feel like you probably had sex with me, I'm guessing. Was I on top? Like, did you F my ass? Did you finger my ass? Like, can you tell me how it happened? And she was like, don't play with me. Don't treat me bad. And I was like, yeah, I know, but can you tell me how, like, you fingered my ass and stuff? Because I'm really curious how it happened from your perspective. Can you tell me? And she was like, why are you treating me like this? You're awful. You're gaslighting me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I just really want to know. And I'm curious, like, if I got fingered by you or not. And then, like, at that time, I honestly was enjoying this, because like again, I'm a troll, like I freaking like it. And again, like from my perspective, I don't mind it at all, because like it's just whatever, right? But here's like when I just felt like I have to do something about it. So she was friends with like some of the viewers here, right? So she was like close to them, and so she basically exchanged some like info, with them. And then she freaking started like exposing like some of like her friends' info here like out loud, saying like, oh, you are this, you are that. And I'm like, okay, if you do that, then I have to do something about it. Have you called the cops on her? No, I mean, thank you so much for the donation. I've never done that, because I think it's still hilarious, and I don't really think we have to call the cops on that. I mean, it's just whatever, right? If she wants to be like that, it's just whatever. But the thing about it is like, it's not really your fault for oversharing. I mean, I share some stuff with like Methodical. I mean, even though like I've never met Methodical, like even though I've really never talked to him like in person. I mean, I share like some of like actual stuff with him. There's seriously nothing wrong with it. But then this person basically started going like this, that, and so you are that, you are this. So I was like, yeah, okay, I have to do something about this. So like I basically told S to ban her. And so what I want you guys to know is like, if somebody goes like, oh, I know Sora misses me, I know Sora secretly still like wants to date me and whatever, please tell me that, because like she is, from my perspective, like she's freaking being comedic, so I don't really mind it. But I kind of have things against people who do harmful things to people, like using my channel. I am strongly against that. Like I don't really like when people use my channel for that kind of stuff, so I have to stop it. So I kind of decided to ban her like from every thing on my channel. Like I didn't mind her at all. Like I never banned her or anything. But now if she does that, then yeah, she has to be actually gone, like completely. So, and Gojibo one thing, if she has your private email, then she might dox you. I don't really care about like I don't really care about her doxing me. I mean, my info's like out there on the internet. Like seriously, I don't really care about me being doxed. Like my info's out there. I'm a like freelance like voice actor. So like if you look for my stuff, like you can find my stuff like everywhere on the internet. So for me, I don't care. Like I don't seriously mind it if it's like my stuff. But if it has something to do with like my other viewers and whatever, but location's problematic, I don't really think so. I freaking like stream me going outside and I'm freaking like let people stream snipe me and stuff, right? I mean, some people like followed me before too, but I didn't care like about it at all. Like I'm that like I don't really care about like anything if it's just only me. But when it comes down to like other people like using my channel, then I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Like I just actually have to stop it because I don't approve it on my channel. So yeah, basically that. So are you going to end up in Morgue if you don't take stalkers seriously? I don't know what Morgue is, but thank you so much for letting me know about that. So yeah, she keeps coming on. She keeps coming back on like new accounts. That's what she's been doing. But again, like I don't personally, from my perspective, I don't mind like what she does. Morgue. I don't know what that still means, but I personally don't mind. Morgue is where dead bodies go to get processed. Thank you so much for that. And thank you, antisocial Mamba. I'm completely ignorant about this whole beef. I didn't even have a beef with her though. It was like, Alan Dutro, thank you. I think Sora would look cool bold. Thank you so much for that. It was not even a beef like between me and her. Like again, like from my perspective, I was fine with her like doing something like that. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Because it was actually hilarious. But then she started like attacking other people, and I'm like, yeah, they has to be stopped. But stream sniping is different. It's the same thing. Like if people actually want to like meet me, if they actually wanted to do like something to me, then they usually show up. So it's the same thing. So I don't really mind it. But yeah, so that's just one thing I wanted to mention. So if you ever see her, ask her how she fingered my ass. So don't even like tell her like mean stuff. Like don't even tell her to like KYS and whatever. Like that's not what you should do. Like you shouldn't do that. Don't even tell her like any mean stuff. Like say something like you're a stalker, you're bad. Just don't even tell her that because you don't want to be that person. But instead, ask her like how she fingered my ass. Ask her if Sora's dick is actually small or not. Like, hey, so is it true that Sora's dick is actually small? Like something like that, because she has to know, right? Because I mean, she effed me. She says. So, yeah, ask her that. Like, ask her if Sora actually moans like, huh, or not. And like everything, something like that. Just ask her like how Sora moans. Is it true like Sora's dick is small? Is it true that like his ass is tight? Whatever like that. Don't even tell her like don't even tell her something like F you, like go KYS. Just don't do that. It's not what you should do. Like that's not something you should do like everywhere. But just ask her. This is gonna get demonetized. I don't really care about demonetization. I just only care about like how truly it is and stuff. Okay, so trust me. If you see somebody crazy, if you see somebody like, oh, I know Sora, you miss me. This is the key. The person keeps saying like, Sora, I know you miss me. I know we are still in love. I know we are locked in this together. She keeps saying those three phrases. If you see somebody who says this, is it okay to indulge a delusion like that? Won't it make it worse? No, the thing about it is like then she might notice like if she actually has never, fingered my ass one. But like either way, don't even like attack her. That's not what you should do. Like you shouldn't really attack people on the internet or like in real life. No, just ask her if she fingered my ass. So basically, if you don't want to say dirty stuff to her, I don't really mind like saying dirty stuff. But like the thing about it is like, I don't really think attacking people is like ever a right thing to do, like in any situation. So instead, ask her if she fingered my ass, if she saw my small dick, and if I suck humping. Like, because I think she knows all of that, right? Because, like, she says, like, she was dating me. Again, like, I've never seen her. I've never really heard, like, how she sounds or anything. Like, I don't really know what she sounds like. But still, she knows everything about me. 意味わからん。いや、でも、so ask her that. Okay, thank you so much. So like that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, then, so in this stream, リンさんいますか? Sora has a stalker. I don't want to call her a stalker though. I don't really think she's a stalker. So, and again, like so, as to this, I don't mind it at all. Ain't that kind of dangerous? いや、見ました。いますね。I don't really think it's that dangerous. I mean, the thing about it is like, how is it dangerous? Because like she keeps saying like she was with me and like she was like together with me, right? So if that's like how it was, then like I'm just really curious like how she fingered like Sora's ass. I'm kind of surprised how chill you are about this. Because like again, like I don't mind it at all. Like if you're a YouTuber like out there, like you're kind of ready for this. Like you should be fine with like things. So and if I think you stay safe, bro, I'm actually safe. But thank you so much. I don't really care about it. I don't really mind it, but if she does something to like other people using my channel, then like that's when I have to do something about it. So like I decided to publicly mention this. So it's not like how she sounds. Like it's really remarkable, and like so a lot of like my viewers like know about her because like they were like privately friends with her. If she has the resource to come to Japan, like I really feel like everybody kind of forgets this, but like you know like what kind of stuff I have too, right? By the way, the thing about it is like so there are no guns, so guns are not allowed in Japan. So like there are freaking other things you can use to like freaking do stuff. Like there are so many reasons why I'm like so chill about this. Like why I'm so chill about freaking like people stream sniping me and stuff like this. Like it's. Like there are ways to kind of get around it, and I'm Japanese, so like I'm kind of allowed to do it. But like if you're a foreigner, you're like if you have like any of that, then you actually kind of get in trouble. And thank you, Mr. B. Your content rocks, dude. Stay troll, and thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that, but like I mean, if she wants to meet me, that's fine too. But like. If it's like related to my stuff, it's fine. But like if she does like anything to my other people like using my channel, then yeah, I have to do something about it. Anyways, she's not yandere. She's kind of not tsundere, but メンヘラ。あれはメンヘラだと思う。リアルなガチメンヘラなんで、ちょっと俺は全然構わないんですけど面白いんで。But just ask her if she fingered my ass. Like that's what you guys do, okay? Like don't even like don't even call her names. Don't even like tell her how she sucks and whatever. It's not what you should do. Ask her if she effed my ass, if she fingered my ass. That's it. Okay, so in this stream, who was this? I'm not gonna say who it is. あったら危険だと思う。あったら危険だと思うのはあっちの方の方が危険ですよ。So like it's dangerous to meet her, right? It's dangerous to meet her. Like how is it not dangerous for her to meet me, by the way? I'm just really curious. So yeah, that like so if you think about it, how is it not really dangerous for her to meet me though, right? It's probably dangerous for her to meet me as well. I mean, I don't really mind it. Like I don't really mind seeing her or anything. Like if that has to happen. But yeah, so anyways, マジでナイフとか持ってきそうじゃん。僕ナイフ以上のものをいろいろ持ってるんですけど、動画でも使ってますが、一番重要なのはナイフってこんぐらいのレンジしかないんですけど、それより長いものって自動的に勝てますよ。本当に。I'm not strong. It's not that. And by the way, no. I'm not talking about Rin-san. Rin-san's like somebody I'm gonna do a collab with. I was talking about like this one person like who's outside of Japan who never speaks like Japanese. So no. So the person I was talking about is like somebody who's from abroad, who's from like this country that doesn't speak English. I mean Japanese, sorry. Rin-san is just a person who freaking likes Pete. おいしいヤミー感謝感謝またいっぱい食べたいなデリシャシャシャシャシャハッピースマイル
かぐしゃくなんかストーカーにされてません？
She's raging. She's like, what? Like, why does everybody think I'm the stalker? And I'm like, oishii yami, kansha kansha. So yeah, she's confused right now because like she thinks like everybody thinks like she's the stalker, and she's like, what the fuck? ついにリンさん被害妄想し始めたかつ。リンさんが目拾った。Okay, so in this stream, everybody ready? So she doesn't know like what's happening in the stream. So the chat is done. If any of you guys think like she's the one like who freaking like did like any of that, then I mean there's like a huge misunderstanding. But I mean she's the person who likes penis. I mean that's just for sure. That's one thing like everybody knows about. And so Rin-san, Kakushaku Rin is like somebody who we discovered like a year ago basically. And I've been friends with her, and I've been friends with like her friends as well. And yeah, I mean, I've been kind of playing Tetris with her sometimes. I actually talked to her about this stream, and I asked her like if she wanted to do a collab with me, and she was like, yeah, sure. And she was like, so what are we doing? And I was like, I'm not gonna tell you. And I just went like, oishii yami, and she freaking hung up the call. And so in this stream, everything about everything. So I'm learning English. I suck at English. I don't know what this even means. I just typed some like random stuff. So there are so many people who are curious about things, such as like how girls see weebs, how Japanese girls see weebs, what it's like to being what it's like to be a VTuber, what it's like to be J, what it's like boy J, but what it's like to do blah blah blah. So I'm gonna ask her everything, and then 事前何も教えてないんかい。だって考えてなかったんですもん俺。何しようかなってさっき決めたしなんなら。So let's ask her, and she's gonna answer everything. That's what we are doing in this stream. Ready? And she has to like answer every question we ask her.
はい。
おいしいやみ感謝感謝またいっぱい食べたいなデリシャシャシャシャシャハッピースマイル
なんかロリですね。え
Thank you so much, Christian. What does agepo mean?
アゲポ
Agepo. What's agepo? Agepo は何ですか？
アゲポテーションがアゲポのアゲポです。アゲポ AGEPO です。覚えてください。ちゃんとアゲポ。真顔や。
So there's like this one thing, like so agepo. It's like what she says. I never say that, by the way. It's basically equivalent to oishii yami kansha kansha mata ippai tabete. It's equivalent to that. So like if you say agepo, that's like when you are hyped. Like you just say like, oh, I'm so hyped agepo, but that's equivalent to you guys doing this, by the way. So like be careful. It's very same as like this.
Yummy.
Kansha kansha mata ippai tabete na delisha sha 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 happy smile. So if you wanna be like that, then yeah, say agepo. Then yeah, that's how you say. あ、消しちゃった。That's how you say that. So agepo is a lowly hunter. No, it just means like I'm so hyped. What is happening? So there's like this cringy thing in Japan right now that's blowing up, and like everybody's saying like this is cringy. So. 5150 whole thank you. Ask Green what she likes better, boxers or briefs. アゲポ言うのやめよう。言ったことないけど、そうっすね。ボクサーってわかります？
私？
はい。
ボクサー？はい。わかりますよ。
ボクサーとブリーフどっちがいいっすか？
ボクサーじゃない？これ答えない方が良かったかもしれない気がしてきた。良かったんですかね。
いいんじゃないですか。
あ、本当だが、画面の なんか顔ニヤニヤしてません？怖い、口元怖いんですけど。
いや別にいいんじゃないですか。
でもだって女の子にそれ聞いたら絶対ブリーフボクサーって言うって各社思ってるんですけど、いや多分ブリーフはちょっと若すぎるんじゃないですかね。
なんでですか？
わかんないけど、大人になったらボクサー履くって昔聞いたことありますよ。わからん、ごめん。伯爵の周りの価値観だからこれは全てに該当するとはちょっと限らないですけれど。
なんで知ってるんですか？
友達が言ってました、女の子の女の子の友達が言ってたから知ってるよ。
おいしいヤミ、感謝感謝、またいっぱい食べたいな、デリシャシャシャシャシャ、ハッピースマイル。リンさんもやりましょう、一緒に。リンさんも。
各尺もやる。てかこれ、各尺なんで呼ばれ、何？
はい。3、2、1、おいしいヤミ、感謝感謝、またいっぱい食べたいな。
デリシャシャシャ何回言うのこれ。シャ真顔になるやん。何怖い。人の真顔がいっちゃん怖い。突然来る。なんかしちゃったかなって思っちゃうじゃないですか。
Thank you. Sora Prov wears close fit briefs because small pee. I wear boxes, yes. And tell Rin she is cringy. Why do Japan hate briefs? They are superior. Briefs are for freaking like squeakers though in Japan at least. And so I actually wanted to ask her like that one legendary question, because like you guys freaking keep asking me like if people in Japan really love anime or not. You know what, I'm actually curious. アニメ好きですか？
私？
はい。
各尺アニメ普通に好きですよ。
何好きですかアニメ？
最近見てるのは家庭教ヒットマンリボン。家庭教ヒットマンリボンっていうイタリアのなんかマフィアの話見てます。イタリアのマフィア？ちょっと違う、ごめんなさい、説明間違えました。まああるんですよ、そういうね、マフィアの。
進撃の巨人見ます？
いや、進撃の巨人はお母さんが食べられるところがトラウマで見れなくなりました。各尺ちょっとグロはちょっとたまに苦手なんではい。あとスパイファミリー見ますよ。
スパイファミリーですか？
本当に書いてるそれ？私が言ってる。本当？
はい、へえ。あれ見ます？なんだっけあれ。なんだっけあれ。
思い出せ。
鬼滅の刃だ。
鬼滅の刃もう見たことないですよね、各尺。
なんでですか？
なんかなんだろう、各尺興味が湧くものしか視界に入れないからかもしれないですね。流行ってるから見ようっていうより自分が見たいから見ようってタイプです。
おいしいヤミ、感謝感謝、また
みんな消してるよねみんな素早いんだよな。
Even Nightbot freaking thinks it's cringy, so it's freaking hilarious. Like, so Nightbot I think thinks it's cringy. Ask what her favorite idols are. 好きなアイドルって何ですか？
アイドル？
はい。
見らんけどな、アイドル。
一つあげるなら。
一つ？
はい。
アイドル？
はい。
でも最近友達がくまりデパートさんっていうアイドルを紹介してくれて見てますね、ちょこちょこライブを。可愛いんですよ、可愛い女の子。
へえ。 おいしい。
困ったらそれ言うやん。
And thank you, class, Cisco and Big. Sora, do you guys still have Cisco and Big cereal over there? I loved that stuff. I think we still have it, maybe. Cisco and Big って知ってます？
何それ、シスコンレック？
シスコンレック？
シスコンレックって言いました。何それ？
シスコン
何すか？違う？違う？聞き間違った。ちょっとやめてほしい。違った？ちょっとやめよう。やばいこと言った人みたいになってない？やだ。勘弁して。そんなもの電波に乗せちゃいけないものだったらちょっと各社困っちゃう。ちょっとやめよう。下ネタやめてください。やっぱ下ネタみたいなこと言っちゃったの、各社。やだ。
シスコンビッグってシリアルですよ。
シリアル？
はい、
本当？本当に大丈夫？
はい。
インターネット上で私
シスコンビッグガチで知らないですか？シリアルガチのこれガチ。
何です日本で売ってますか？
シスコンビッグで検索してください。
リックって言った？
はい。リック？
いや、私は聞き間違いひどすぎた。何でしたっけ？シリコン？
シスコンビッグ。
シスコンビッグ？
はい。
なんかいちご味とか出てくるな。このなんか子供のイラストのやつね。見たことあるよ。
ちょっと待ってくださいね。すみません。Thank you, Chani, Bethy, Boo Boo. Ahoy. So I saw a clip of a Vtuber who was talking about her bra cup size. What is a night cup? Night cup って何すかって？
ナイトカップ？はい。何ですか逆にそれ？ナイトカップ？い
やなんかなんかだから VTuber が、はい、ナイトカップっていうことについて語ってたらしいんですって。
ナイトカップ？
ブラサイズでナイトカップって何って多分これ純粋なこれ疑問でしょうねこの人の。
ナイトカップあれかな、ナイトブラみたいなやつなんかな、寝る時用の下着みたいなやつじゃないの？わかんない。カップなんだろう、夜につけるだよね、夜につける下着みたいな感じじゃないのかな。
そう
多分ね、ナイトカップって言うんだ。多分ね。
ナイトがこれあれだ、騎士の方のナイトだ。はい、結論わかりません。なんかコメント的になんとなく分かったけど。 なるほど。でちょっとまた他に質問あるんですけど、
何ですか
？Running Riot, thank you so much for the donation. Ask her what she thinks of India. インドについてどう思いますか？
さっきの、
はい、
ね、インド？最近インドあれ日本でだけどナン食べて美味しいなって思ってますよ。ナン美味しい。語彙がないわ、どうしよう。でもカレー美味しいよね、インドカレー。日本でしか食べたことないけどインド料理のナン好きですよ。なんでいつも口むってなってるんですか？入力中だからその顔なんですか？てか、そらさん今日デコ広くないですか？なんかデコ
おいしいやみ、感謝。はい、次。5150 hold. No more question this time. Which is better, 焼肉 or Korean barbecue? なるほど。
何？そらさん今日前髪分けすぎじゃない？
どっちっすか？
何ですか？
韓国風焼肉か日本の焼肉どっちの方が好きですか？
各社ぶっちゃけるけど韓国風の焼肉食べたこと逆にないんだよね。家の近くになくて食べる機会がなくて食べたことないんですよ、韓国風の方は。逆に行ったことない韓国風焼肉のお店にってタイプ。食べたことないからわかんない。
どっちが好きですか？じゃあ
どっちが好き？食べたことないのに比べようがないでしょ。比べようがないですよ。 食べてみたいなって思うけどね、一緒に行く友達がいたらって感じです。一人で行かないから学食。
へー。おいしいヤミ感謝感謝またいっぱいはい次ですねお兄ちゃん thank you so basically you streamed that you can be a translator for Japanese VTuber how kind of you it's not really that though I mean I just kind of wanted to troll her like in this stream so like originally I was gonna freaking like ask her like some stupid questions but I was like I kind of want to make it actually educational somehow and I was like that works how does she like her steak done So Japanese people say India as Indo, huh? How Japanese people say Indonesia? Indonesia! Indonesia! Indonesia!
Indonesia.
I wonder how many clippers would clip おいしい感謝感謝
Oishii yummy感謝
Let me actually ask for some like interesting questions because like I kind of want to pick some actual That's how you say it in Chinese?
Happy smile.
That's how you say it in Chinese way. おいしいやみかんさかコンタクション食事ビシャシ日本語じゃねえか。How to say Japanese word Philippines? フィリピン。
すごい真顔だったな今。
Jay, thank you. What does she want to be when she grows up? That's actually a normal question from you. What the? I really thought you wanted to freaking like like roast us for anything. Please don't make references to them being together, guys. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Actually, yeah, she's just a friend. Like, so she basically, so some other people I mentioned like earlier want to finger my ass, right? She's not interested in my ass, like at all. Rin-san, it's a yes or no, okay? Yes or no, どっちかで。
何ですか
Are you?
Yes
Do you want to finger my ass? Yes,
もう
no.
一回
Do you want to
もう一回
finger my ass?
One more time.
Do you want to finger my ass? She's actually freaking a lot younger than me.
One more time.
Yes or no? Do you want to finger my ass? Finger my ass.
Finger my ass.
Yes, no. どっち
No.
See? She says no. So. And Jay, thank you. What does she want to be when she grows up? Are you saying she's freaking young actually? Like she's like 12 or something?
何ですか
何になりたいですか将来
将来
大人になったら何になりたいですか
各尺20歳なんやけど大人なんですけどもうすでに大人になって大人の先ってこと大人になってこの先何になりたいか
はい
灰になりたい
なんすか
灰になりたい
灰になりたい
やっぱりちゃんと仮装されたいなって思ってるじゃやめようやっぱりこの話やめましょうそんな微妙な顔しないでやめよう
おいしいやみ感謝感謝またいっぱい他に夢ないですか
夢かだって人間って夢か抱いた先をちょっと考えちゃったごめんってみんな
なんすか
先になりたいことかなんだろう自分が笑ってれば何でもいいかもしれない
どういうこと
特に欲がないからこう楽しく人生歩んでいけたらそれで満足かなって思ってますね
おいしいやみ感謝感謝またいっぱい食べたいな、はい、一緒にやりましょうはい3、2、1おいしいやみ感謝感謝
何
またいっぱい食べたいなはいデリシャシャ
またいっぱい食べたいなデリシャシャシャシャシャここがわからんシャシャのとこリズムがわからんシャシャシャシャシャハッピースマイルってこと5電池されてないんだよなこれおいしいやみ感謝感謝またいっぱい食べたいなデリシャシャシャシャシャシャハッピースマイルってこと ドクターペッパー飲みすぎじゃない今日。いつも通りか。
And 5150, well, thank you. I'm interested in Rin's American geography. Ask her to name as many American states she can think of.
大丈夫？暴れすぎて椅子壊れない？
問題です。ベレン。
何ですか？ベレン。何？
アメリカの
はい。
知ってる州を全部言ってください。全部。
いやだ、チリだ。格尺チリ苦手やった。アメリカの州？ちょっとやだ、脳内が。
Google したら、Google したら、美味しい闇やってもらいますよ。
代償そこまで重くないわ。
はい。
ちょっとやだ。州？いや格尺チリが本当にダメなのよ。ニューヨークとかは都市でしょ？
ニューヨーク？
ニューヨークは
はい。
違う、首都？ワシントン？州ってアメリカ？州？やばい、格尺が高校時代に頑張ってないのがバレてしまうよ。何があるんだろう。ワシントンってアメリカ？すげえ目でかっ。そらさんの目でかくてびっくりしちゃった。なんだろう。何があんの？マジでわからん。
全部
多分
思いてるよ。じゃあはい、最初まず何でしたっけ？
わからんけんニューヨークって言っちゃった。
ニューヨーク？
ワシントン。あとコメント見ちゃダメでしょ？
ダメ。
見てない。だから勉強してないのがバレちゃうよ。どうしよう。あと何があるの？いっぱいあるんだろうけどわからん。格尺本当に地理の時間ずっと寝とったけんわからん。授業中スリープでしたからわかりませんわ。どうしよう。
ギブアップですか？
ギブアップします。本当になんか言われたらあーってなるんだろうけど、名前と場所が一致せんすぎてわからん。あと名前が出てこん。頭さっき起きたばっかりすぎて。
Running right, thank you so much for the donation. リンさん、日本語上手ですね。
ありがとう。サンキュー。オブサンキュー。
I just told her like her Japanese is good and she's actually flattered by it. Okay. And Christian, thank you. Other than English, Korean or Chinese, what other language would you like to learn? 他に習いたいのあります？
習いたい
言葉
か。なんだろうな。今英語と他に習いたい言葉。でもいろいろ知りたいけどな。何でも喋ってみたいよって言うとちょっと難しいけど、なんかあるかな。でもでもハングル気になるよね。英語ハングル。
あとは
あとあれどこあれなんて言うんだっけ。どこだっけ。スペイン語。
最近ハマってるゲームって何ですか？
最近ハマってるゲームなんだろう。最近ゲームしてないかもしれんけどジャンタマとか、あと音ゲーしてますね。最近スマブラ好きですよ。久々にスマブラしてます。スマッシュブラザーズスイッチ版。
おいしいヤミー。
感謝感謝。おいしいヤミー、感謝感謝。またいっぱい食べたいなんだりさ。シャーシャーシャーシャーシャー。ハッピースマイル。はい。 うわ空気最悪なんやけどかけしゃくがやった瞬間の空気が最悪なんですけど、何ですかそういう空気を生み出さないでほしい。何その真顔、よくわからん眉毛とよくわからん目つき、何それ。
And thank you, mannered youth. What's your monthly income?
わあ何
1ヶ月の給料いくらですか？
これ言わないけんの？
言いたいですか？
これなんて
言いたいですか？
言わないでいいなら言わない方がいいんじゃない？お金のどうなんだろう。お金の話ってさ、言っていいもんなんか言っちゃダメなものなんか。
任せますよ。任せますよ。言いたくないの別に。
いや言いたくないとかいう概念がなくて、なんか言って大丈夫なのかみたいな。そんなすごいあれなわけでもないけどな。
みんなにじゃあ聞いています？
そうだね。
OK。
あ、そういうこと？
みんなにリンさんどんぐらい稼いでるのかっていう。
でもあれなのかな、でもバラバラだよね。
How much do you guys think she makes a month? Tell me everybody. 人生の意味は何ですかっていうやばい質問がいる。25,000 yen. 20,000 yen? 30,000 yen?
おいしい、ヤミー、感謝感謝。またいっぱい食べたいな。デリシャス、シャッシャッシャッシャッシャ。ハッピースマイル。
100 yen? 50,000? 1000円しか儲かってないんですか1ヶ月。
1000円は超えてる。ちゃんと。
She only makes 1,000 yen a month.
本当にバラバラ
Like
だから。
$10 a month.
なんともなって感じですけどね。
She only makes like $10 a month. And next question. This didn't rage. Is Rin learning playing any instruments? あれですか？
今日何ですか？
いろいろなんか楽器やってます？
楽器はね、いやそんななんかすごいできるってほどじゃないけど、ピアノ前ちょっとだけ教わってましたよ。
今できますか？
メリーさんの羊なら弾ける。でもピアノここに今ないから。あ、そう、アコギとピアノ持ってるっけって。そう持ってる。アコギもある。
弾いてください。
いや、アコギマジでまだ弾けんっていうのと、ちょっとまだちょっとケースに今眠ってて出すのがめんどくさいので。
じゃあピアノ、
はい、
Do you play with yourself?
ピアノないん
So
だよな今。
you play piano, you play guitar. Do you play with yourself? Yes or
いや
no?
できないからでき
So
るみたいに言わないで。
English, okay, English lesson.
I don't play.
Do you play? So you play guitar, you
No,
play
no.
piano, right? Yes.
やめな。
Yes, right? You play guitar, you
ちょっと
play
男子やめ
piano,
な。
you play guitar, you play piano. Do you play with yourself? Yes, no.
男子やめな。
I'm actually curious about this. So yeah, she only plays like yeah that. おいしい闇感謝が抜けてるよ。Yes. But thank you so much for the donation. おいしい闇感謝またチンチン舐めたいな。デリシャスシャッシャッシャッシャッハッピースマイル。
ちょっときついな。ちょっと男子って感じの空
And
気だ
Neo
ったな。
Cavalier, ask her what favorite Chinese country is. Mine is Japan. 好きな中国の国は何ですか？
好きな中国の国？地方ってこと？
いや、好きな国。
好きな中国の国。中国が国じゃないの？中国の国って何？
いや、だから例えばこ この人は好きな中国の国ジャパンって言ってるんですよ。
好きな中国の国ジャパン、すごく難しい。あれ地方ってことじゃないの？中国の中でどこが好きってことじゃなくて、
いやだからwhat country チャイナの中の国。
チャイナの中の国。
おいしいヤミー、感謝感謝、またいっぱい食べたいな。デリシャシャシャシャシャハッピースマイル。
各尺が一
はい、
番
次ですね。
使いたかった。
And what does she does that weird song way too well. Thank you so much for the donation, Jay. And YBL, what's the meaning of life?
どうしたんですか？鼻水出そうな笑い方でしたね。
人生の意味は何ですか？
人生の意味？生と死。違うかな。ちょっとごめん、重い空気になるのちょっとやめたい。ちょっとごめんって、わかんない、ごめんって。でもどうなんだろうね。人生の意味って重いよね、深いよね。そうだよね、深いと思うよ。仕方ない。人生って歩くしかないから、前向いて歩いていくしかないから。そうそうそう。違う、そのせいじゃない。違う、それなんだっけ、横いらない。横、左側いらない。
はい、次です。The 5150 hold ask her if she ever traveled overseas. If not, what countries would she like to visit? 海外行ったことあります？
海外は行ったことないです。
どの国行きたいですか？
どこなんだろう。私あんまり欲がなすぎて、行ければどこでも行ってみたいなって感じであんまり深く考えたことない。でもあれ、なんか修学旅行で1年遅かったらグアムに行けたから、グアム行ってみたかったなって思いますよ。グアム各尺が沖縄になっちゃったんだ。
グアム好きなんですね。
好きってわけじゃないけど、なんかね、行けるんだったら行ってみたかったなって思っちゃった。ね、そんなテンション。
おいしいヤミー、感謝感謝、また
感謝。何？
And a lemon jongin, thank you. Does she like McDonald's, and if so, what's her typical order? マクドナルド好きですか？
マック好きっすよ。マクド。
何好きっすか？
チキンフィレオと、なんだっけ、アイスのやつ、なんだっけ、飛んでっちゃった、混ぜるやつ、あれ好き。何その微妙な顔する、人の好きなものに対して。だからチキンフィレオ美味しいやん。チキンフィレオ I like チキンフィレオ。マックフルーリー、そう、それマックフルーリー好き。各色クッキー&クリームとか好きだから。オレオ、あれオレオだよね。あれ美味しいよね。クッキーとか入って美味しいだよ。美味しい。ありがとう。
美味しいヤミー、感謝。
なんか各色が言おうとしたら
美味しいヤミー、感謝。
またいっぱい食べたいのでしゃ。シャハッピースマイル。何このいつ何この空気。
Mary Rain wanted to know if Rin's interested in learning Filipino language. Let me go for Sora too. For me though, no, because like freaking everybody in the Philippines like already speaks English, so I feel like I don't have to learn like Tagalog, Filipino, and whatever. But what about you? Rinさん、フィリピンの言葉習ってみたいですか？
ああ、フィリピンいい国って聞きますよね。行ってみたいって思ったことあるわ。そういえばすっかり飛んでたけど。
でも習ってみたいですか？
習ってみたいね。ソラさん怒ってたんすか？
And Jay, thank you. What did you think about Jack Black? ジャック・ブラックって知ってます？
ジャック・ブラック？
はい。
有名な方？
はい。知ってます？知らないですか？
パッとわかんない。
今見せるんで、ジャック・ブラックの画像。
わかった。
素直な感想を教えてください。
わかりました。
ちょっと放送で見せるんで。この人。
画面ずっと見てるんで任せてください。そういう見せ方なんだ。びっくりしちゃった。あ、でもなんか見たことあるな、この人。見たことありますよ。いってらっしゃい。
Thank you, S. Tastes good! Yummy, yummy! Thank you, thank you! I'd like to eat this again! Delicious! Sha, 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 sha! Happy smile! 痛え。死にそう。痛すぎて死にそう。
そんな痛い？
死にそう。痛すぎて死にそう。
でも今日だけで何回自分のことぶっ刺してるかわからんですよ。
So what do you think about Jack Black? どう思いますか？
何よ？
What do you think about Jack Black? どう思いますか？
すごそうだなって思いました。すごい人なんだろうけどね。すごい人。きっとわからん。各チェックマジでごめん。顔しか見たことない。何の人だっけ？あの方。
あれですよ。おいし
い闇じゃないでしょ。
Thank you, ロンタイプイチゴ。使っている VTuber 用のソフトや機器を教えていただけませんか？めちゃくちゃメタなこと言うな、この人。いいのかな？いいんすか？いいんすか？
メタだな。
いいんすか？
各尺言ってもいいけど全然。あれでしょ？バーチャルカメラ何で使ってんのって話でしょ？多分。アニマージュだっけってやつですね。アニマージュ。今は制作者によってソフト変わるんで。
ジャック・ブラックはハリウッド創設者ではありませんよ。さすがに。他に
ソフト？
何でも別に。何使ってますか？
でもやっぱりみんな使ってるのは VTuber スタジオさんなんじゃないですかね。それが一番主流らしいですね。可動域もすごくいいみたいな。なんかメタなこと言ってる気がする。
メタすぎてちょっと避けときます。
聞かないでほしい。次行きましょう。
Dominic Ruigi also は私とあなたと私似たもの同士 Mine small too. Thank you so much for telling me that yours is small. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Joshua Craze. I don't have a question. I just want to waste some money. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Jay, I thought she said she was an adult. McDonald's, right? I mean, 5150 hold. I know a good one. That she have a Vtuber. She has a crush on a Zen 4. おいしい闇感謝。はい、リーさん。おいしい闇感謝感謝。またいっぱい食べたいな。デリシャー。シャーシャーシャーシャーシャー。ハッピースマイル。はい。
はいリーさんとか言ってね、真顔なっとん。なんでだよ。本当だよ。なんで不快になるんだよって。本当だよね。言ってやってくれ。各着の代わりに言ってやってくれ。本当に。よいしょ。さっき何に興奮したんですか？
好きな VTuber かっこいい、好きな VTuber は誰ですか？
好きな VTuber さん結構いろいろいますけどね、尊敬してる VTuber さん。誰だろう。ホロライブさんだったら、名前出していいんですか？
いいっすよ、じゃあ。
あ、いいんだ。各尺ホロライブさんだったら、天音かなたさんって方が好きだし、2時3時さんだったら、アンジュカトリーナさん好きですね。個人さんだったら、中野ハムさんって方が好きですね。最近パッと出るのはね、他にもいろいろな方見てますよ、やっぱり。お先輩なので、いろいろと学ぶために見てます。でも皆さん好きですね。あとあれかな、マニー船長さん見るなって感じですかね。あとそらさん、なんだっけ、ごめん、なんでもないわ。何その顔。
ちょっとこれ見させてくれ。すいません。
何？どうぞ。
Tastes good, yummy, yummy. Tastes good, yummy. Thank you. I'd like to eat this again. Delicious, happy smile. なんだろうこれ。キモかったらやだな。ちょっと待ってね、これ。なんだろうこれ、キモかったらやだな。Echo car back. Thank you. It's sponsored. Yeah, it's sponsored. It's not really. It's seriously not sponsored. No, it's not sponsored. I didn't like. Why would I freaking sponsor them? Like, why would I freaking sponsor the cringiest like video ever in Japan? Like, I mean. おいしいやみ感謝。
どうした？どうしました？とか言って。
はい、次。
Jewel
Thomas. Is that her normal voice or her online voice?
何笑うとん？ハッピースマイル？ You happy smile? 真顔に切り替わる。表情筋すごいな今日。忙しそう。
今話してるのはネットの声ですか、それとも普通の声ですか？
各尺普通の声なんだよなこれ。だって何時間も配信するのに声作ってらんないよっていうのはマジな話だと私は思ってる。でもいろんな方いるからね、あれだけど各尺は普通の声。マジレスしちゃった。よかったかな。
おいしいやみ感謝また。So yeah, it's her real voice, she says.
各社がボイチェンと思われてんの？音声変更ソフトを使用しているとかって。そしたら各社疑われたんかと思った。さすがにボイチェンはしないよ。各社はびっくり。これでボイチェンだったらそのボイチェンの質良すぎじゃない？全然ケロってないで。
ボイチェンはないわ。
ボイチェンやばくない？
And five, thank you. 今日の靴下何色ですか？
靴下？各社今日裸足なんやけど。今日裸足だよ。
Alden Nantix, thank you. Ask if she has watched any American TV shows. なんかアメリカの TV ショー見たことあります？
アメリカの海外のどこの国のかよくわかんないけど見たことあるかもしれないね。なんかアメリカなんかな。でも海外のやつは見たことあると。
まあアメリカと海外と同じようなもんですからね。So like, yeah, people in Japan cannot tell like what's American and what's not American. Like if it's from abroad, it's like all American. So.
な。
I really supposed to ask her like a freaking like what she thinks about a porn star, like a Japanese porn star? This is porn star, right? Let me actually Google her myself. Wait. She's freaking freezing too. Like she's not even saying anything. Wait. Let me Google like if it's actually the porn star I'm thinking of. It is. It's a porn star. So the thing about it is like I'm really curious. Like I didn't know who that was, right? I just googled like this name and yeah, she's a porn star. So I'm curious like what her reaction would be. Like is it gonna be like, oh yeah, I know about her. Like I watch her a lot. Well, like is it gonna be like, who is that? So I actually don't know how to even like say her name. 深田栄美についてどう思いますか？
ああ、美人さんですよね。スタイル良くて美人さんだと思います。美人さんじゃない？あれ？何笑いこらえてんの？美人さんじゃん。何を真顔になったりニヤニヤしたり忙しいな。
And Alan Dutra, thank you. Ask if she thinks Japanese size is small. 日本のサイズって小さいですか？
日本のサイズって何のサイズの話？主語がないよ。
ジャパニーズサイズだ、全体的な日本のものって。
ああ、ちっちゃいって言うよね。海外の方が大きいでしょ。なんだ服とか飲み物のサイズも大きいんでしょ確か。 ML がちょっと一回りとか大きいんじゃなかったっけ？なんか小学校の時それは習ったよ。習いました。
日本のサイズって小さいですか？やっぱり
世界全体と比べて。何のサイズ？
普通に全体的なサイズ。
服とか？
はい。
主催じゃない？日本人昔は特にちっちゃいサイズ多かったから、なおさら名残がきっとあるよ。
And Uriah, right? Hey bro, do you watch the anime? She watches anime. Well, thank you so much for the donation. And what's up, Methodical? And Lemon Jongi 23, ask her this. You and Sora are stuck in an elevator together, and he farts. It smells so bad that it makes you throw up. He offers you a mask to wear to block the smell, but it was in his pocket and got it cooking with the fart. Would you take the mask? Like, what the fuck is this question? ですね。はい。
何？どうしました？
あなたはエレベーターに空と閉じ込められてしまいました。で、空がおならをこきました。で、おならが臭すぎて吐きそうになりました。で、空がマスクつけていいよって、そうすれば匂いしないからって空が、マスクを差し出してくれました。でもそのマスクは彼のポケットに入ってて、へにかかってるのでめっちゃ臭いです。それでもそのマスクを受け取りますか？
へにかかってるって表現やばくない？いや、多分つけないでちゃんと自衛する。自分で鼻つまんで自分で口を押さえてちゃんと酸素を行き渡らせないようにすると思います。何人のお尻についたマスク、お尻ついたって失礼か、ごめんなさい、ズボン履いてるもんね。布がちゃんと間にあるからお尻にちゃんと直接じゃないよね。でもちょっと嫌だな、普通に嫌だな嫌じゃない？普通、いや、でも失礼だよね。多分ズボンお尻のポケットに入ってるからつけないっていうのも。でも各尺マスク持ち歩いてるから自分でつけるよ。それかなかったら自分で鼻つまむよ。匂い嗅がないように任せて。
5, thank you. Ask her why her fan mark is this. ファンマークなんでこれなんですか？
ファンマーク飛行機？
はい。
機長だからです。我。一応忘れられがちかもだけど、航空機の機長なんで、飛行機ですね。ファンマーク。
はい。And as Sora showing off lag again. I mean, I had to. But thank you so much for the donationです。And ロンタイプ15、アニメーズや Vtuber スタジオのことですね。では、おすすめの PC 仕様や機器などは知らないっしょ、これ、リンさん。
パクシャクはよくわからん。でも友達に聞かれたとき自分が今使ってるやつそのままペッて貼っちゃった。なんだろう、パクシャク何使ってんだっけな。なんかコラボパソコンみたいなやつ使ってる、赤と黒の。適当な感じになっちゃった。でもソラさんに言ったことありましたっけ？各社このパソコン使ってるんすよみたいな。言ったことない気がする。ある？
多分ないっす。
ないっすよね。
はい。
私ね、なんか友達におすすめされて使ってるっていうのもあったんですけど、どれだっけな。探そう。あ、これ。
なんか送ったんですか今？
いや、今送ります。
はい。
各尺は今これ使ってる。
こっちで開くか。This is what she uses. Let's see.
あと編集機器、周辺機器か。編集じゃない、周辺機器であと使ってるマイクとインターフェースぐらいでしょ、言える。
Core i5 12400 500 gig M.2 SSD GTX 1660 Super, and that's freaking $12,000. I mean, not 12,000. I'm sorry, $1,200. $1,200 for this. You got ripped off, bro. You can get this for freaking like $700, bro. You got ripped off, but I'm not gonna tell her. You got ripped off, bro. 高いの買いましたね。
デビューするときに買いましたね。昔オンボロのノートパソコンしか持ってなかったんで、YouTube 始めると同時にこれを買いました。
自分のそのパソコン好きっすか今の？
全然好きっすね。何
Johnny Bethy Poo Poo, ask her if she would read a hentai fanfic about alpacas. アルパカ空の同人誌読みたいっすかって。
いやー、死んでも目にしたくないね。ちょっと各尺同人誌ってことはゲイアルパカ誰？同人誌？カップリングとかじゃないか。びっくりした今。腐った話されたのかと思っちゃった。いやー、そらさんの同人誌は死んでも興味ないよな。なぜですか？ Why not? なんでだろう。これが人生の意味。生と死か。生か死か。
And thank you, S. Are you all gonna play Tetris? Not in this stream, no, because I actually wrecked her yesterday, like super hard. And thank you, Jay. Do people tell her she mumbles? もごもご喋るってよく言われますかって。
いや、もごもご言われないかも。言われたことないな、もごもごは。でも社会に出たら声が小さすぎて何言ってるか分かんないって言われることが多い。でもプライベートだとうるさいって逆に言われるタイプ。声でかいみたいな。
I like Tetris. I want to 1v1 you methodical. I actually want to see like Rin-san 1v1ing you methodical. And S, thank you. Tell her I'm eating tomato sauce spaghetti, which is kind of like ramen with ketchup. Is she jealous? トマトソーススパゲッティを食べてるんですが羨ましいですかって。
お腹すいた、食べたい。いいな、羨ましい、普通に。各尺今、正直お腹すいてる、食べたんですけど、さっきスープ。お腹すいた、いいな。スパゲッティ食べたいな。目でかっ。待って、びっくりしちゃった。そらさん、目でかいですね、今日。どうしたんですか？てか、黒目でかくない？そらさん。言われないっすか？瞳孔でかくない？瞳孔じゃないか。間違った、黒目。瞳でかくない？他の VTuber で綺麗で喋ってる。本当？綺麗？よかった。ありがとう。Thank you so much.
5150 hold. Has she ever played a kancho or even be a kancho?
どうした班長？
kancho された経験は
された経験はあるな。普通にあるよ。したこともあるし、されたこともあるわ。言っていいのかあれだったけど、全然言っちゃった。普通に書きちゃって、包み隠さない人だから。そらさんの知らない衝撃の事実突きつけてしまった。
いつ
小学生の時ですよ、言って。小学生の時に各尺兄者ブラザーがいるんですけど、ブラザーとめっちゃ喧嘩してたんですよ。すね蹴ったりとか殴り合いの喧嘩したりとか普通にしてて、その殴り合いの一環に艦長が含まれてただけだよ。だけです。本当に
kanchoされてしたんですか？
こっちからすることもあったし、守るためにね、自分の身を守るためにやったこともあるし、されたこともある。普通にもがいたことある。痛いって言って。
自己防衛でkancho？
だから殴られるから、もう下の弱点を狙うしかなかったんですよ。男の人の弱点を狙うしかなかったから干潮とかしてましたねっていう。まあ小学生の時の話だから、さすがに大人になってしてないから大丈夫。キックしたりしてました。キックしたり、
チンチンキック。
それもしたことあるし、ミスってボール当ててしまったこともあるし、みたいな感じですね。まあ子供だったからね、幼かったの。小学校中学年、9歳とか10歳の時の格尺の話だから、これは。
Hi, and thank you, Running Riot. What's her favorite hentai?
変態？変態。
好きな
はい。
ラーメンなんですか？
好きなラーメン？
はい。
やっぱもともと九州なんで豚骨に慣れて、醤油豚骨に慣れてるな。豚骨系でもどれも好き。本当にちゃんと翻訳できてる。
Miss Onion, what's the color of her pants? I'm gonna avoid this question because I feel like And Balls of Fuego, thank you. Does she know what Rule 34 is? Rule 34って知ってます？
何それ？
Google しないでください。
してないっす。私に言ってんの？
はい。
やってないっす。何すかそれ？
まあ気にしないでください。And B's favorite hentai doujin tag.
はい。
好きなラーメン屋のタイプどうなんですか？
最近でもやっぱ蒙古タンメンが好きなんで、蒙古タンメン中本さん。担々麺か。でもラーメンって言っていいのかな？担々麺。タンメン。担々麺とタンメンってなんか違うんかな？違うんすかね？知ってますか？なんか知らないか。ラーメン美味しいよ。
はい、次です。FEL, can you two sing the Halo theme song together? I don't know what this is. Halo ってやったことあります？
ヘイロ
Halo って知ってます？
ヘイロわからん。何それ？何ですか？
おいしいヤミー、感謝感謝。またいっぱい食べたいな。デリシャス。
デリシャス。 シャーシャーシャーシャーシャーハッピースマイル。すっげえ真顔。びっくりしちゃった今。あ、タンメンと担々麺やっぱ違うんだ全然。そっか、ありがとう教えてくれて。
Lemon Junkie 23 asks she prefers fingers.
ん？何？何？
チャーハンとラーメンどっちが好きですか？
ラーメン。
なんで？
麺が好きです。パスタとかそうめんとかうどんも好きなぐらい麺類が好き。
And games below, thank you. Thanks so much for this, Sora and Rin. Made me feel a lot happier. Question: would Rin prefer to look good, smell bad, or smell bad and look good? Actually, before that, let me ask that question to like freaking you guys. Like, if there are any girls like here, because I know like what she's gonna say, but here. ちょっと待ってくださいね。
はい。一緒お手洗いっていいですか？
いいっすよ、はい。
ちょっと行ってきますね。
I'm curious about this now. Like, I know what she's gonna say, but let me tell you, she's gonna say, I'd rather look bad and smell good. Like, that's what she's gonna say. 100%. Like, I know about this for sure. Yeah. I mean, so that's what everybody's gonna say though, for sure. Because, like, looking bad doesn't really mean anything. Like, you just look bad and then that's it. But smelling bad is actually like, it freaking, people just like stay away from you if you actually smell bad. Like, looking bad, it doesn't really affect you that much. Yeah, it's not really a bad thing. Like, you can still like work in society. And yes, thank you. Stop asking sexual questions. She doesn't like it. She doesn't really hate it, but cause she doesn't really hate it. That's one thing I can tell you. She doesn't really hate it, but yeah. But she's a girl, so. And she's now taking a piss, so like let's just wait for her. So one thing for sure is like, yeah, she doesn't hate it. Like, it's more like she doesn't mind it. Like, as long as like people are having fun, like she doesn't mind it. It's kind of just like that. She's not like a snowflake, so like she doesn't mind it. As long as like, yeah. so like, so she doesn't mind it. She's like the type of person, like, if everybody's like having fun, like she's fine with it, kind of thing. So like, yeah, she's fine with it. But so. But yeah, she's now taking a piss, so like, let's just wait for her. イカ臭いのかドブ臭いのか種類が気になる。She's pure. The thing about it is like, if you are like on YouTube, like if you do YouTube, like that's just kind of what you start thinking of. Like, whether you just care about whether people are like having fun or not. Like, you just don't really care about like what you think of like things. So yeah. So it's just what everybody is like, honestly. Yeah.
あ、戻りました。
お疲れ様です。はい、じゃあですね。はい、質問です。
はい、どうぞ。
いい匂いがしてブスになるか、めちゃくちゃ可愛いけど臭くなるか、どっちがいいですか？
結構難しい質問してくるな。あ、でも匂いが良くて見た目が悪い？
そう。どっちがいいか。
匂いが良くて見た目が悪いか、匂いが悪くて見栄えがいいか。
そう。
角尺匂いが良くて見た目が悪いかな。
なんでですか？
だって女の人って化粧でどうにかなるから。 何より人間は中身が大事だから、見た目が全てじゃないと思うっていうのと、匂いが悪いと多方面に迷惑かけちゃうから、匂いはいい方がいいなって思った。そうじゃない？だって匂いって結構難しいじゃん。どうにもならないっていう悩みがあったりするじゃない。だったら匂いが良い方が良くない？だったらね、電車とか乗っても周りに迷惑かけないから、匂いはいいに越したことないかなってお話。何？
Wait, some people think we are dating.
何？
I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay.
You gay?
I'm gay.
Sora is gay. Alpaca, everyone.
And don't type いちご。VTuber 用のおすすめの付属品ありますか？カメラやマイクや音声機器のブランドなど。Any recommendations for what I should use, like cameras and like mics and whatever? おすすめは？
おすすめ？各尺。カメラはVTuber さんになる分カメラはこだわらなくていいっていう話を聞いたんですよ。画質とか関係ないからトラッキングめたいわ。
めたいですね。
まあね、めたい。めたかった、すみません。
はい。
カメラはマイクは AT4040 使ってて、インターフェースは AG03 ってやつ使ってます、ヤマハさんの。以上、各社はそれおすすめっていう、おすすめ、使いやすいよっていう、マイクも薄いよって感じ。
OK。ソラさんは本当にゲイなんですか？ It's a really gay? It's a really gay? Yes, one of everybody. Tell me. リスさんの放送を見たって人がいますよ。
私の配信？
昨日見たって。
ありがとうございます。この人いつも来てくれる方です。
そう、この人結構現れるんですよね。So everybody thinks I'm gay, so yeah, I'm gay. 3万くらいするマイクじゃめっちゃ金かけててすごい。いやでもぶっちゃけ3万って業界入れて安い方ですよ。めちゃくちゃ。
ね、
安い方
ですよね。
だいたい平均で1万から3万。ちゃんとしたの買うと12万ですね。ノイマンっていうマイクとか調べれば分かりますけど、あれがスタジオで使うやつ。And a 5, thank you. ソラさんの第一印象と今の印象を教えてください。Tell me like what you thought about Sora, your first impression of Sora and your impression about Sora now.
私か。
Yes, そうです。
ソラさんの第一印象と今の印象？第一印象は何だったんだろうな。最初でもすげえ日本人っぽいけど英語ベラベラすぎて日本人かよくわからんなこの人って感じだった気がする。ね、まあ知ったきっかけもしか最初ソラザトロールって名前わかんなかったもんな。なんかみんながいろんな名前言ってたからどれだみたいな。あとなんだろう、今はアースの人って感じかな。空 is earth。空 is the earth。
So,
空
Earth
何？
Blaster.
アースブラスター？空
This is my Earth.
You my earth?
This is my Earth.
空さん my earth？
Sora is my Earth ですもん。じゃあ、はい。Sora is my Earth.
いいんだ。
はい、
空 is my earth。何？さん。
It just says Sora eats my ass. What the fuck is that? Sit on the earth.
Sit on the
Sit on the earth.
set on the earth って何？
まあいや、just Sora is my earth. はい。Sora
Sora
eats.
is
Eats?
my
Sora eats?
Sora is my earth. ソラさんってお尻が好きなんですか？
What the fuck? She actually said that, by the way. いや、あんまり別に。
あ、お尻が好きなわけではないですね。そっか。
She actually said that, by the way. She actually said that. I was like, what the fuck? And, Halt OK Eric, do you have a favorite power metal band? パワーメタルバンドで好きなバンドありますか？聞いてないっすよね、そもそも。
聞いてないな。なんか聞いたことあるけどわからんみたいな感じかな。
ですよね。まあこれしょうがない。で次ですね。これ先に答えておくか。ロンタイプいちごさん。VTuber の機材って非常に高いみたいですけど、まとめ価格はどのぐらいですか？見積もりだけで言うと5万ぐらいです。これはもう、5万ぐらいだよね、多分ね。そんぐらいですよね。5万ぐらいあれば全部揃いますよね、ぶっちゃけ。機材は。
まあ頑張ればと揃うんじゃない
だからぶっちゃけめちゃくちゃ本気出せば2万でいける。カメラと機材、カメラとマイクだけでいけるんで、カメラ、マイク、インターフェースでいけるんですけど、それ全部3万とかでいけるんで、本気出せば。ちゃんとしたの買うと20万。適当に買えば3万、2万。And thank you, Nathan. How did you ever caught Ligma? Ligma になったことあります？
リグマって何？
あれですね、リグマって、まあ、簡単に言うと、アースがないとき。
地球がないとき？
はい。Do you have your own Earth? I have my own Earth. 言えばいいです。I have my own
Sora on
Earth. I have
じゃおかしいね。何？
And thank you 50 and 50 hold. Both of you, which would you rather fight? One horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
何ですか？
馬のサイズのアヒルか。これちょっとどっち？
何？おいしいやみ感謝感謝。またいっぱい食べたいなってるさ。
でかい一匹のアヒルか、小さい100頭の馬どっちと戦いたいですか？俺大きいアヒルかな。
大きいアヒルだよね。だって数少ない方がいいじゃん。ね、100頭戦うの大変だよ、ちっちゃくてもね。アリンコサイズならいいけど、でも小ささによらない？大きさと。
馬ってやばくない？ 100 は死ぬぞ。
でもちっちゃいんでしょ？小ささによるじゃん。アリぐらいだったら死なないですよ。
どうすかね。まあちょっと飛ばします。And a destined race, what's heavier, 1 kilogram of feathers or 1 kilogram of steel? So I actually saw some like science about this, but like theoretically, this feels lighter because like there's like this what is it, like weight balance thing, right? So weight balance is like also kind of important when it comes down to like how heavy it feels. So 1 kilogram of like steel, but the thing about it is like this is usually smaller, right? This is usually smaller. So it's the same weight. It's the same weight. Yeah, I know about it. It's the same weight, but it's like, so it's actually a thing like in like mouse, like in the industry as well. So like theoretically they might weigh completely the same, right? But the weight balance is like so important. I mean, technically this is heavier, by the way. This whole topic is actually a thing like in the gaming mouse industry. Both. So like in gaming mice, by the way, the thing about it is like, so it usually feels lighter when the weight balance is like around here. around here. If the weight balance is like around like more on the, like this side, then it feels like definitely a lot heavier. Like that's one thing. So in terms of like which is heavier, yeah, in terms of like which is heavier, like it will be the same. Yes, it will be the same. But in terms of like which feels lighter, this will feel lighter because like there's like this weight distribution and like the density and whatever. I mean, I can actually show you guys like the exact like example of like what it's like. Give me a little bit. So so these two mice weigh almost the same. Like it's almost the same. Like maybe like this one's like two grams like heavier and something, right? But in reality, so in reality, this feels lighter because like so. I'm sorry, I really cannot just leave like Rin-san behind because so Sora has so many mice. I freaking have like freaking 30 mice, and I went over this, and I even like subbed to I'm even subbed to like freaking mouse review subreddit too, and I freaking go there like almost every day, and I check the subreddit freaking like every day. 30, yeah. And the freaking the weight balance of like what feels heavy and stuff like that is actually a thing there, like in that subreddit. So even though the weight wise it might feel completely the same, like if you do this, it feels kind of same. Like you cannot really tell like which is heavier. But if you do this, you can suddenly feel like which one's heavier. This one's like heavier suddenly. It's because of like the weight balance is like how the weight distribution is like how like weight is basically distributed in this mouse, and the weight balance is more here, like this. Yeah, see. On the other hand, yeah, it's more balanced. So how you like headphones are completely the same. So like this one, for example, I mean this is like freaking light, but just because like it has like this support right here, it feels suddenly like a lot lighter, because the weight density wise, like you just don't feel the pressure here like straight up, but you feel it here, and also you kind of like spread the weight density like around here like this, so you don't really feel it directly. So this thing is actually a freaking like really difficult topic. I can freaking talk about it like for one more year, but I'm sorry, I shouldn't really talk about it because nobody cares about that. And which is like also the same for freaking like shoes too, by the way. So like I play table tennis, and like so this is not really like these are not really heavy. But the thing about it is like the weight balance for like table tennis, the weight balance should be like around here, because you usually like freaking stand like this, right? If the weight balance is like around here, you really cannot just like stand on your toes, right? So suddenly your shoes feel like a lot heavier. Yeah, I'm sorry, but like I'm actually a nerd like when it comes down to stuff like this, because I just do it every day. Like I freaking care about that. Which is the same for like freaking your hair as well. Like I don't know. Yeah, 物理っていうか、いやこれは物理の話じゃなくて、これはオタクの話です。すいません。It's the same for like every other stuff. Like so weight balance, weight density, like it's freaking it's important. But like if it's just which is heavier, then they weigh the same. But which feels heavier, it suddenly changes, even though like the weight is completely the same, like between like those two things. So in terms of this, 1 kilogram of steel would feel heavier because of like weight density and weight balance, because it's like this basically, right? So you feel it on your hand. It's more like this, right? So you feel it on your hand like directly, like around here, boom. So it feels heavier. 1 kilogram of feathers, it will be basically like this, right? So the way you feel around here is more spread. So what you actually feel is basically, so すいません、これめっちゃ早口になっちゃうのこの話題。I'm sorry. Let's just do おいしい闇。おいしい闇、感謝感謝。リンさん。
はい。
はい、すいません、今オタクの話してました。おいしい闇、感謝感謝、またいっぱい食べたいな。デリシャ、シャシャシャシャシャ、ハッピースマイル。
ハッピースマイル。なんでそれすると なんかロリみたいになるんですか？顔が。
And thank you, Jay. This is my favorite question tonight. I'm sorry, like I'm a nerd when it comes down to stuff like this because, like, again, I'm a device geek. Like, I just freaking. 落ちといて深いってなんやねんわかる I'm a freaking device geek. Like, I freaking care about like weight balance and stuff like that. Like, that's just like what the theme of my life is. Like, I'm sorry, that's just the meaning of my life. Like, I'm sorry, like, even I care about that. Like, you know what?
あタンタンタンってサビでに出ちゃった。
Even this mouse, I'm sorry, let me just talk about it 10 more minutes. Even this mouse has like this freaking battery thing. You know how there are like freaking 2 battery spots, right? The thing about it is like, it feels suddenly heavy if you put it here. I mean, you cannot because this is like a AAA, AA battery. But if you put it here, it feels lighter, so you just have to put it here. It's the thing, because you want the weight to be like around here, not here. So then, even though weight-wise it feels the same, but it kind of feels just lighter, so much lighter. It's just how it works. I'm sorry. It's actually a thing. Like, people do that, but like, so the thing about it is like, this is basically like, it's the thing in table tennis. Like, your paddle weight balance is like so important. Like, so you know how you hold your paddle like this? Your weight balance cannot around be here, but it has to be like around here, so it feels lighter because you can do this. So, penis! おいしいヤミ感謝感謝またいっぱい食べたいなデリシャ
デリシャーシャーシャーシャーシャーシャーハッピースマイル。なんだその顔。
And thank you, S. Wait, nerd, yet your hair equals heavier with all the wax. And Lemon Drinking 23, Sora being variation right now, thank you. And a BZ, favorite mouse brand, Logitech here. I really cannot pick one though, but like if you just actually start asking me those questions, dude, I don't. So, I recently like Logitech, but I don't know. I just really cannot say like Logitech, but Ponage definitely makes some like freaking great mice there, and I really like Ponage recently because like they recently released X-Lite X2, right? That thing is like freaking cheap and like freaking that's the quality on that is like freaking just amazing. And people kind of hate Razer, but Razer's been just like doing great jobs on like putting out. Never mind. I'm gonna freaking stop being a nerd. And S nerd, thank you. And ロンタイプ15。リンの VTuber キャラは自作か有料画像かそれとも委託でした。委託でしたら支払いはどのぐらい？メタすぎるですけどこれ言いたいですか？
いや、産んでもらいましたしか言わないです。
So yeah, like what she can tell is like this is something yeah I don't really think VTubers can talk about, but yeah she just said like I mean I was born, but that's it yeah. And Poo Poo B thank you. Say banana in 5 languages. Banana, 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 banana.
Banana.
And L thank you. Ask her if she likes your hairstyle. 僕のヘアスタイル好きですか？
いやごめんって直球すぎましたわ。でもなんか今日前髪マジ分けすぎじゃないですか？いつもより分けてますよね。どうしたんですか？前髪伸びたんすか？分けすぎじゃない？前髪マジで。
And S, thank you. The earth is round and gives everyone life. Thank you so much for that. And FEL, so I wish to go on a date, but you're gay and American, so it won't work between us. Thank you so much for telling me that. I'm gay and American, so yeah, but thank you. And thank you 5150 hold. I think this is a Japanese question. Which would she rather have poop? Which would she rather have? Poop flavored curry or curry flavored poop? This is something like I actually used to ask Japanese people before, but I'm kind of curious about the question here too. Makers say the earth is round and gives us life. 質問で、
はい。
The earth is round and gives us life って言ってます。The earth is round.
The earth?
そう。The earth is round.
The earth is round?
Round.
round
The
and
earth is round and gives
gives
us life.
make her
The earth is round.
the earth
Is round.
is round
And
and
gives us
gives us life
gives us life.
gives us life
それは眉毛剃った。いや、最近眉毛整えてないし。割と放置気味。
本当ですか
眉毛でもずっと最近整えてないですね。そろそろ剃らないとまずいっす。
眉毛三角っすね今
いつも通りじゃないですか。眉毛ほら、ここ剃ってない、ここ整えてないでしょ、これ。
日そこね三角コーナーできてますよ
これ抜きないとねいけないやつ、本当に。
そこ三角コーナーになってますよ大丈夫ですか
ちょっとみんなに聞きたい質問があるんで、ちょっと待ってくださいね。
はい
Thank you はロンタイプ H が30歳 DT は桃使いになるという都市伝説だけど、40歳 DT だったら転職先を教えてください。転職先転職先か。
あ教えてあげてください
風俗
なんでだ
はい、pick one. Curry flavored poop flavored curry. Which one? うんこ味のカレーとカレー味のうんこどっちがいいですか？
うんこ味のカレーとカレー味のうんこ
はい。
あ出たこれ究極の二択ね
全然究極じゃ
い
ないっすよ。一択っすよ、こんなの。
一択かない
や、一択じゃないですか。一択っすよね。
食べないって選択肢はダメなんでしょ
どっちか選ぶんです。
でも見た目か中身かだもんねこれ
そういうもん、一択ですよ、こんなん。
一択なんすか
Why do you guys think it's freaking What the fuck? Why is it 50-50? It's literally like, which one do you want to eat? Curry or poop? Like, this flavor thing doesn't matter. You guys are freaking, some of you guys are freaking saying like, I want to eat poop. What the fuck? これやばいっすよ、これ。うんこ選んでる人やばいっすよ、マジで。やばいだろ。やばいだろ。Flavor doesn't matter, bro. Have you ever eaten poop? Poop freaking tastes like different depending on like what kind of poop it is. Like some of the poop freaking tastes sweet too. What the fuck? Poop will get you sick at that. It's not edible. Dude, if you eat poop, you throw up. Like that's what like freaking how would you know? It's a thing. Rabbits freaking eat their own poop.
そらさん逆にどっちなんすか
普通にカレー食べますよ、うんこ味の。うんこ選んだ時点誰のって話になる。そう。うんこ味ってなんやねんっていう。How do you know how poop tastes like? Dude, I mean, there's like freaking, what is it, like, snot flavored beans and whatever in Harry Potter, right? Dude, you cannot eat poop. For some reason, I always have a bad feeling. I've tasted poop flavored food before without knowing. You ate poop already? リンさんはうんちとカレーどっちが食べたいですか？はい。
カレー味のうんちさんかうんち味さんのカレーだったら
うんちはカレー。はい。
なんでその最低なそのカレー味のうんちさんとかじゃなくてこれの
ただのうんこかカレー。はい。
ただのうんこかカレーだったらカレーだろ人間だもの
じゃあそういうこと。はい。
意味がわからないよ。
はい、僕の勝ち。
負けだよ。いつだって負けてるよきっと。
Thank you, Jay. Waiters in America have muscles.
どうした大丈夫ですか大丈夫ですかマイクボンボンして
ロンタイプ1号 Thank you、さっきの質問言い換えて一般の VTuber キャラの有料画像や委託料金どのぐらいかかりますか？リアルな話するとこれちょっとリンさんが言うとまずいので自分が代わりに言いますね。リンさんが言わない限りは多分いろいろ問題ないので一般的にはまず画像っていうかあれってこれ、いわゆる、英語で言うそのコミッションってやつなんですけどこれってピンキリなんですよ。安ければ1万高くて多分10から20 30ぐらい払う人もいますね。もう物によりますよ。どんぐらいいいのが欲しいか。でその委託料金も多分それも まあ全部込みでまあ大体10万は見てた方がいいですよ。10万から20はあった方がいいと思います。ちゃんとしたのが欲しければ。けど超しょぼいどうでもいいのが欲しければまあ1万から5万でいけるんじゃないですかね。でも大体10万は持った方がいいと思いますっていうことです。はい。で次 Running Riot、動画になることができたら何になりたい、それともなぜですか。動物かになることができたら動物何になりたいですか。
動物なりたいって思ったことぶっちゃけないけど、最近お家に文鳥さんがいるんで、文鳥さんいいなって思ってますね。鳥苦手なんですけど、ちっちゃい鳥かわいいしいいなって思ってますね。
なんでですか。
飛べるの楽しそうだなって。
うんこ味のうんことカレー味のカレー味のカレー以外に食べる人いるのか。
逆にソラさんって動物になりたいって思ったことありますか。私あんまないんですけど、ぶっちゃければ。でも猫いいな。
チャッピーに慣れてるじゃん。
チャッピーはちょっと違うのよ、あれは。あいつは違う、別ジャンルなの。猫よくないですか。
I want to be
そらさ一択じゃないですか。
アルパカだった。
アルパカでしょ。もうダメだわ。みんな忘れてたね。ソラ is gay アルパカ。 Yes 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 ソラ is gay アルパカ。 Nice to meet you。 そう、もうアルパカだったね。なりたいとかじゃないの。人間とアルパカのハイブリッドだったわ。
Which manga is she reading right now? I don't really think she reads any manga, but like 漫画なんて読みますか。
漫画読んでますね。
読んでるんだ。
なんで意外だった
何の漫画ですか。
電子で読むことが多いけど、書籍で集めてるのは、日本結構そのマイナーかもしれない。いや、ドラマ化してたけど、マジで話していいやつ？いい
っすよ。
ナギのおいとまっていう作品がめちゃくちゃ好きで、それを買ったりとか、電子だったら、明日、なんだっけあれ、明日、私は誰かの彼女みたいなタイトルの漫画があるんですけど、それが好きっすね、最近。なんだっけ、明日誰かの彼女になるだっけ。
そらさんは四つ葉とか好きそう。僕漫画あんま読まないんですよ。
読まなそう。本当に読まなそうなイメージある。
Thank you 5。個人税のいいところ難しいところって何ですか。
結構なんかめたいな今日。
めたいな。まあ。
めたいですね。
まあでもこれはぶっちゃけ普通に質問としていいんじゃないですか。どうなんですか。
いいですか。すいません。
答えたいですか。
なんか何回かめたい発言してしまってて。いいところ難しいところ。でも難しいところっていうのは結局どれも共通じゃないのかなって私は思ってるんですよね。
なんすか。別
になんか難しいところって所属してようが個人税でいようが結構通ずるものがありそうだなって、同じようなイメージがあるけど、いいところは自由なところなんじゃないですかね。本当に何をしても誰にも言われないみたいなところがいいところなんじゃないですかね。多分、じゃないですか。多分それ別に Vtuber さんに限らずどの界隈の方もそうなんじゃないかな。個人でやってる人は一人で自由でやりたい人なんじゃないですかね。
そうですねっていうことです。はい。でも2時間ぐらいやってるんで、そろそろこれ締めないとこれ終わり際分かんなくなっちゃうので、もうそろ締めようかな。
締めるんですか、ドクターペッパーさん。
そうっすね。じゃあ最後になんか宣伝しますか。
宣伝特にないんすよね。宣伝何の宣伝したらいいんですか。
チャンネルとか。
自己紹介したらいいですか。
はい。
こんにちは皆さん。私は個人で活動している VTuber の 角尺凛と申します。よろしくお願いします。どう？好きな食べ物はケチャップとラーメン。誕生日は1月22日。年齢は20歳です。お歌を歌うのが好きです。よろしくお願いします。よし。こんな感じでいいですか？そらりんさんの性格タイプ知ってるって言われてますよ。
りんさんの性格タイプですか？
ごめん、多分翻訳してそのまま読んじゃった。そら多分そう書いてるんじゃないですかね。
りんさんの性格タイプ like MBTI? Like her MBTI? Like she's probably like ISFP. Like if that's what you
なん
mean.
か性格診断みたいなのやってなかったっすっけ？
She's probably like ISFP. Like she's very opposite of me, like in terms of that. Yeah, that something like that. Yeah. I mean, we share some stuff, but like we don't really have like any similarities. Is it just me, or is she starting to get a bit perverted at times? It's more like she is just fine with like, talking about like things as long as like you just guys actually enjoy talking about it. So like she doesn't like to talk about any like actual like harmful things. But if it's like something you guys like to just talk about, then she doesn't mind it. Cause so yeah, so her name is Kakushaku-rin. Should I just like link her channel here? Maybe I should do that. Kakushaku-rin no channel link するか。So let me just show you guys like her channel here. So Kakushaku-rin. Echo car back. Kakushaku-rin. So this is her channel, and she's a VTuber. Does she live stream? She usually streams. Yeah, she doesn't really do videos, and there's like this one video like where she.
いただきます。
おいおいおい、何をしてんだ？見えたぞなんか。
行かなくていいが心を軽くする。Amazon ネットスーパー。
何？
みんな
バカにされる。チャンネル登録1万5000円バカにされるバカ。これ自己紹介ってやつ。28時間という長い時間でしたが、これだけは言えます。バカにされるな。諦めずに全力で一曲ギブアップできるんです。長い時間でありましたが、皆様の温かい応援のおかげで各尺は。何その手やばー。何ぶりっ子みたいな手やってるんですか？真顔になるのすごいな。と遅れてるんでしょうけどね、各尺の世界。各尺の真似してるもしかして。ここまで頑張りました。いつも応援してくれた体験配信をして各尺を全力で応援してくれた皆様にも本当に感謝してます。好きで温かく見守ってくれてて本当にありがとう。ということでですね、そんなでかく映さないで恥ずかしいじゃん。
I came up with something amazing! ちょっとミュートします。
はい。
I just muted myself. I just came up with like something amazing, right? So, I'm a voice actor, right? Let me just freaking voice her. Yeah! What's up, everybody? I suck dick!
なんか間違ってた。間違いした？
Thank you, 5154. This is Sappy, but please tell Rin I'm happy she's Sora's friend and I'm glad Sora sniped you. She's a wonderful VTuber. 空があなたのことを見つけてよかったと思います。リンさんは素晴らしい VTuber ですと5154が言っています。
ありがとうございます。本当に。
はい。How busy are you? どのくらい忙しいかって。
忙しい、
はい。
いや最近はゆっくりだけど、でも裏でやってることは結構バタバタしてるかもしれないですね。
Yeah, she's just been busy like doing like other stuff, not like VTuber related. But yeah, スカイピースとコムドットの宣伝をしよう。いや、無理。But yeah, so I really have to go now because like it's been freaking like 2 hours. So I'm gonna say bye to Rin-san now. じゃあ今日 Rin-san すみません、ありがとうございました。また。
いやこちらこそありがとうございました、
じゃあ
本当に。
今日放送するんですか？
いや、今日メンバーシップだけ夜に。
明日は？
明日はしないです。
次はいつですか？
一応月曜かな。
So she's gonna stream like next Monday, which is like in
ありがとうございます、はい、
4 days, 5 days, 4 days. Like next Monday, which means like on the 5th. So if you guys are interested in like her channel, like if you wanted to just, you know, listen to her talk about some stuff, and if you want to know what she's like, and if you want to give her attention, do that, because we YouTubers, VTubers, we like attention. Like, for sure. So if you wanted to give her attention, maybe you can check her out and just say, But yeah, ありがとうございました、今日は。
ありがとうございます。
最後にめちゃくちゃ何
めちゃくちゃ何
なんか美味しい闇。
全力でやったらいい
5 thank you コラボ面白かった。ソラさん、リンさんお疲れ様でした。こちらこそ。最後美味しい闇一緒にしましょう。美味しい闇。じゃあ、
わかりました。全力で。
美味しい
闇感謝感謝またいっぱい食べたいな。デリシャシャッシャッシャッシャッシャッハッピースマイル。はい。何なんだよその顔。勘弁してくれ。こっち全力出したんだよ。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様です。またテトリスしましょうね。
That's cringe, bro. That's cringe, bro. That's cringe, bro. Alright, anyways, so I think it's been like 2 hours, so I'm gonna get off now. And all the people like who don't know what oishiyame is, and so here, this is oishiyame. You can watch this and you can learn how to do it. What are you drinking? Dr. Pepper.
ヤミおいしいヤミガチャガチャまたいっぱい食べたいなシャッシャッシャッシャッシャッシャッハッピースマイル
And this is supposed to be the cringiest meme ever in Japan right now. So if you wanted to annoy Japanese people,
おいしい闇感謝感謝またいっぱい食べたいなデリシャシャシャシャシャシャシャシャシャ
おいしい
so this is the cringiest meme right now in Japan. Can you send the link? Just Google this. Just freaking copy this, oishiyami, and just search it. You'll find it. Oishiyami. This is like the cringiest thing ever in Japan right now. It's kind of blowing up in Japan. So if you wanted to annoy Japanese people, we just go up to people and be like, "Oishiyami, kansha kansha, mata ippai tabetai na." And what happened to the Apple guy and Discord girl? Oh my gosh. Do you guys want to know what happened to them? I never talked about this. Oh my gosh. Do you guys want to know what happened to them? Yes, one will tell me. %, yes. Okay. So there's this one thing called Google, and you can search the end of Sora the Troll. And so this video is from like about 2 years ago. I mean, even like 3 years ago actually. So yeah, 3 years ago. Why does everybody skip this video though? So yeah, this is something I talked about more than how many times like have I talked about this? So I talked about this more than 400 times, and I did a stream about this like more than 20 times actually. I made posts about this like more than 300 times. Yet some of you guys are curious about it, so I guess it's sometimes important to talk about it. And sure, basically, this is from like 2019, so 3 years ago, right? But yeah, so unfortunately, we got burnt out. The Discord Girl series was a skit. Some of them were actually like real, but like all of them, like most of them were skits. Like this thing, skits. Like was it here? Like How to Say series was a skit, basically. And I mean, there were some like actual pranks like we pulled on like each other and stuff, but like 70% of them were like skits actually. And I mean, so if you do YouTube for like longer than 6 months, you get burnt out. By the way, you get burnt out easily. I haven't really seen any people who still like do YouTube for like longer than like 5 months yet. You should make up a new story every time someone asks. I mean, so so I came up with like this story like where I kind of tell people like how they got exposed and they were Americans and they went back to the States. And some of you guys actually took it seriously, and so the thing about it was like we were doing skits together basically. I was kind of like hiring them. I was paying them, by the way. I was giving them like some Amazon cards and stuff because I was getting some like ad revenue from my channel, right? I didn't actually make any money myself on my channel because I was giving them the money I got from my ad revenue. But so the thing about it is like I got burnt out as well. The Discord Girl got burnt out. Apple got burnt out. For me, I got burnt out because it suddenly felt like a business channel. Like I was supposed to do videos with them, and I was supposed to do what you guys wanted me to do, and it really felt like I was working for this channel, and I was always like worried about what to do, how to get more new viewers, how to get more ad revenue, whatever. If you start thinking about it, it suddenly becomes a business more than like just a hobby and whatever. That's what I felt like before, like in 2019. And then I made this video called The End of Srada Troll. And everybody kind of just like watched the video and like everybody knows like what happened and whatever. But I mean, if you just recently found my channel recently and somehow you were curious like where they are without actually watching those videos, like that's kind of everywhere out there. But yeah, so I got burnt out for that reason. Discord Girl also got burnt out. And for Discord Girl, like she kind of got some actual stalkers as well who wanted to be close to her. I mean, she's a girl, and that's kind of what happens to girls like on the internet. She didn't like that attention that much, and that was like one of the reasons why she was like, yeah, never mind. And so she was like, I mean, I don't want that attention that much, and I don't know like if I want to be on YouTube or like if I just like want to play games with my friends. And she was like, yeah, I don't know about that. And I was like, yeah, sure, yeah, right. And Apple guy was more like, yeah, he was more just like burnt out about just stuff, because YouTube is like pretty much the same as like playing games. Like if you just keep playing one game for like longer than a year, you get burnt out, right? It's kind of like what happens to you, really. So can you really play the same game for longer than a year, like playing the same game every day, right? I can kind of play the same game every day. I don't mind that, but they can't. They want to like try other things, and they have a life as well. So they just wanted to just focus on like more on like their lives more. So that, and then I mean CS:GO is great, but yeah. And then so we were like, I don't know what to do. So like we actually decided to like do videos like less and less because we wanted to just like stay away from YouTube, right? I mean, you guys noticed it too back then. And then we were like, yeah, I don't know like if we want to do this or not. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just take a break from YouTube, and I just like decided to stay away from YouTube. Then I uploaded this video basically. I'm not gonna play this anymore because like I played this like more than freaking like actually 40 times, yeah. メタバースの時代、メタバースが仮想通貨ですよね。なるかな。Then I made this video and uploaded this, and then since then like I basically told everybody like my channel is gonna change. I'm gonna just focus on what I want to do, like what I wanted to do. So I stopped doing like the how to do series, and I just decided to focus on like what I want to do and upload videos like when I want to upload, more like rather than like uploading them when my viewers like wanted me to upload them. Then the answer to my answer to YouTube. Then I uploaded this cringy video. Like, it's freaking cringy. This thumbnail is like freaking cringy. But like, I kind of put my everything here in this video. So like, if you wanted to know like my honest opinions about things, my honest like perspective about things, then you can just watch this video and see like what actually I went through. I'm not gonna play it here. Or like, do you want to watch it together again? We can, but YouTube Vtubers work just like any other work. Close. If you think, if you take it as a business, it can be like that, yes. And it's gonna burn you out. It's gonna burn you out. That's what happened to me, yes. So it was like the end of that series, basically. So, I mean, I kind of clarified it was a skit, like from the beginning too. Like, it was everywhere. Like, even like wrote like nobody was heard during the video and whatever, like in the description. Alright, so let me just like watch the video like once again, so like people will know like how it happened and what happened. I'm gonna just kind of explain like what happened again back then, because it's like only just a 10-minute long video. It's not that long, so after that I'm gonna get off. So this is it. I think it's kind of important to just like show you guys the video again, because here and let me explain like what I went through and what it's really like to be a YouTuber. Like, if you guys think being a YouTuber is like an amazing thing, it's maybe not for some of you guys. There's like more stress and like there's more things like you have to go through. And Rin-san knows about this. So like Rin-san kind of went through the same thing. Rin-san's actually in that phase right now, to be honest with you guys. Like she's actually kind of going through some like burnout. Actually, she's been like telling me like what to do and whatever. And that's kind of why one of the reasons why I decided to kind of do some stuff with her today, because like she was like, I don't know what to do on YouTube anymore, and like, I don't feel motivated as much as like I used to before. YouTuber の1日のルーティン、起きて寝る。So this is it.
When I was a kid, apparently I wanted to be a famous martial artist.
I still kind of want to be a martial, like, I still kind of want to be a fighter in a way, but not that much.
And then, at the same time, somehow I also liked to make people laugh.
I kind of still like to do that too, but like, you know, doing stupid things and stuff.
Well, it's been the same. Except, this time, it is for 140,000.
It's kind of interesting how it's been like about 2.5 years, and it's like 10 times more, but yeah.
People.
But back then it was like this, like 144.
That's.
But the stress I felt was definitely a lot heavier before. It's kind of now more relaxed, because like before though, like I used to upload like videos every day. People were talking about my channel on Reddit and whatever like every day. So it really felt like everybody's like watching me. But like now it's more like we just kind of troll like when we want to troll. So it's more relaxing here.
Truth behind Srada Troll.
Which do you like more, streaming or making videos? I kind of like to stream more, because I can talk to you actually like you guys like, you know, real time.
Hi, I'm the guy that created Srada Troll. Back in June 2019, I was just a normal Japanese guy who teaches English in Japan and also does translations and voiceovers.
I still do them, by the way. I don't teach English anymore, but
I'm pretty busy, I guess. I was a pretty busy guy, as my classes were usually all booked, and there were thankfully a lot of customers who used my translation and voiceover services. And yeah, I had this small YouTube channel called Srada Troll. At first, my friends were the only people that watched my channel, and then the channel slowly grew and grew, and I got 1,500 subscribers. My channel was all about talking about stupid things, doing some stupid skits, and so on.
You don't teach English in Japan anymore, it's not worth it. Teaching English in Japan is like, so let's say you teach English like almost every day from like 7 hours to like 9 hours every day, 5 days a week, and you only get like $1,200. People in Japan get like about $3,000. こういうのちょっと変わったね。今の方がちょっと健康的なあれな気はする。この時毎日本当にずっと声酷使してたから、喉が全然できなかったというか。
This is so dumb. I used to make short videos to just have fun.
Just like I'm doing right now. Just like I'm doing right now. Like my videos are not long, or like my videos are not just for like business purposes. I just do videos to just kind of freaking troll and just make fun of things
when I had time. And then, suddenly, in July 2019, everything changed.
suddenly.
My channel got recommended to so many people, and I got 20,000 subs in a week. Wait, what's going on?
Have you guys ever experienced like this one thing like where you get notifications like on your phone like non-stop and it goes like so you cannot just like relax? Have you guys ever experienced it? Yeah. So like I don't experience it anymore. I mean, I kind of do still because I'm a YouTuber now and I just that. But so basically, what it feels is like, first you get worried. You just freaking start worrying and you go like, what have I done wrong? Am I getting cancelled? Like that's the impression you get first. And in my case, I was like 98% sure I got like exposed or something. So I was like, what the hell? 何の動画で一番バズったの？最初のきっかけはフィリシー・フランクの、リアクション動画。その次に女の子に、なんだっけ、君の太ももそそるねって言ったらなんかめちゃくちゃバズったっていう。で、最終的に鍵になったのはVR チャットで Weave に日本語を話す動画。
I was quite happy
そのコンビネーションで今の地位が出てきたというか。
since getting attention from a lot of people was kind of my dream. So I asked everybody what they wanted to watch, and I came up with this idea.
So basically, like my channel suddenly blew up, right? Because I basically reacted to Filthy Frank. That was kind of stupid, because now, come to think of it, like reacting to Filthy Frank itself is like not that unique. But back then, a Japanese person watching Filthy Frank and like actually reacting to Filthy Frank was like very new. Like nobody did that. So I did that, and people were like, what the fuck? A true Japanese person watched the Filthy Frank and he's acting like Filthy Frank. Wow, there's like next level, like there's second Filthy Frank here. Wow, so like people just basically came in more and they were like, you are next to Filthy Frank. 最近 VR チャットやってますか？最近やってないです。
Where?
Then yeah, I basically asked you guys and like one of you guys was like, I want to learn Japanese from your channel. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just basically do some like a Filthy Frank related stuff. And I still hang out with them, by the way. I play Apex Legends with this guy actually recently. This is freaking from like 3 years ago, but yeah, I recently have been playing Apex Legends with this guy almost every day. Gaga. Yeah, and I was like playing Apex Legends with him like yesterday, and I freaking was screaming like vagina with him like in Apex Legends. And this guy's like somebody I play Overwatch with, but he's gone like 4 months. Like he is just completely gone. Usa-chan she has a life now. I'm not gonna say like what that means exactly, but she has a life now. So. And Uraver Joe 99, thank you. Hey Sora, glad I finally caught the stream again. We watching Sora the archives, kinda, yeah.
A stupid, cringy Japanese guy teaches stupid Japanese phrases and says those stupid phrases to a Japanese girl. So I started making those videos and it took only 50 days to get this thing. Damn, this thing is nice.
I speedran like my channel super fast, like my channel was one of the very fast growing channels like back then. Like it was freaking actually ranks like 19th or something like back then for the like one of the fastest like growing channels like back then. And I was like, what the fuck, like what's even happening? At some point my channel was like growing faster than Hikakin and I was like, damn. But I mean, it's kind of what happens when you blow up on YouTube.
Yeah, back then
it's not like that anymore. It's just like one time thing.
And I was quite happy. But then, there were problems. I used to spend my days off doing what I wanted to do, including playing table tennis with my friends, doing boxing, hanging out with my friends, or just playing games on the internet with some people. But as I was running the YouTube channel, I noticed I was not able to do them for the past 5 months. I gotta do my voiceovers and translations and make videos.
So I was like working full time for this company that teaches English, and I was also like running my businesses, like doing voiceovers, translations, and I had my YouTube channel. Like I legitimately didn't have any days off. Like I had to do work 24/7. I didn't have any time off. And then, like I was kind of doing YouTube to just like have fun and just rest. But then suddenly I felt like my channel is also a part of like my business because like everybody wanted to watch me trolling Discord girl and whatever that DJ バイナルの時代、そうそうそう、一番マジでガチ必死だった時。
And then I was caring about what my viewers wanted way too much, trying to meet everybody's expectations and reading feedbacks.
Back then I used to like reply to every comment. If you guys like I don't know if you guys can believe me on this one. I used to reply to everything. Like that's hardcore I was like on YouTube. Like I literally replied to every comment like manually. I didn't like some people thought I was using a bot for that, but I don't. Why though? It's just like how I was before. I just only give people hearts now. Some people still think like I'm freaking using bots and whatever, but like there's no bot for that on YouTube. I mean what's the point of like using that, right? Yeah, that's hardcore. Yeah, that was really hardcore. Mainly it was to know like what everybody wanted to watch and whatever. Like when it comes down to work stuff, I'm freaking hardcore. I'm really strict. Like I want to manage everything really well, like when it comes down to like my stuff. So you use your 30 mice to click heart button. I don't really, I mean I kind of do, yes, but
and make videos a game based on what everybody thinks, which made me feel like making videos on YouTube was the same as work suddenly.
Like I think this is something you go through, but like doing this, getting feedback, and doing another thing based on the feedback, and if you do that every day, it feels like it's work.
Also, I started questioning myself if it's really what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be. And then I had some identity crisis where I forgot who I really was.
The same as like what Filthy Frank went through though. Like so you become this person like who you really aren't on YouTube. You suddenly start losing your true identity, and then you're like, who are you? Who am I? Like, what am I doing on YouTube? Like, that's kind of what I felt. I literally went through this one thing, like, where I kind of forgot who really I was back then. So then I was like, yeah, I have to do something.
At that moment, I thought of quitting YouTube for a second. Am I really going to the right direction?
That's kind of why every YouTuber like disappears after a year, by the way. Like, there are a lot of like YouTubers, right? And there are so many YouTubers like who kind of blow up and they start doing videos, but after usually a year, like 90% of them disappear. 90% of them, right? I mean, there are some people like who still do YouTube, but like they are crazy. Like if they do YouTube like longer than a year, they are actually crazy. Like Nigahiga, maybe, yeah. So that's the reason why everybody disappears after a year. And I mean, I kind of went through that too, so.
So yes, I decided to take a hiatus and do the things what I've wanted to do and figure out what I really wanted to do on my channel. So I decided to completely forget about YouTube and work. It's finally the time to move on. So first, I just decided to walk around and see what I've been missing out.
This part is not that important. This is like I have had fun. And then basically I realized like, oh, if I experience like if I have to go through like all this on YouTube, then I'd rather just quit YouTube and just freaking focus on my life more, right? That's what I decided to do. So like Discord girl and Apple guy were not really having fun either, and we were like, I don't know like if this is what we want to do anymore. Like we kind of get money off of it, but it was not a lot. We only get like $5 from like each video, so it was not that much in the first place. So it was basically like 10,000 yen a month, $100 a month for like making videos, right? Do you still like to go on walks though? I sometimes do that, yes. I have more time than before. So then I decided to just like do my channel like this. Basically just I upload videos like once a week like this. And I freaking do like whatever I want to do, right? Like I just do some stupid things. I don't really care about like what people want to watch and whatever anymore. I still try to take some balance between like what like people want to watch and what I want to do. But I don't just focus on what people want to watch like 100%. That's really tiring. Like you get tired like from it like after a while. I went through that too. So even though there are some things like that are actually like completely stupid, like this one, I made my Japanese neighbors mad. People probably wouldn't be interested in like stuff like this and that, but if it's something I find hilarious, then I kind of decided to do it because I feel like that's how you live your life. Because whatever you do, you die, right? In the end, so. But that's kind of what happened, and that's why I suddenly stopped doing the How to Say series like around here. I mean, there are so many videos about it too. Like I talked about that in every video, like till here, I think. But if you want to know more about it, then you can just like watch my past videos. Like it's everywhere, and I don't really upload like a lot of videos, so you can just find videos about that instantly. So, I missed the song you and this old girl sang together. I didn't sing it together. It was like she basically told me like I want to cover your song, so she was like, and I was like, yeah, sure, just do it. But if you mean that, it's on Spotify too, by the way. So let's roll Spotify account. Yeah, 52 videos a year, something like that. It's this, right? So you can just listen to it on Spotify. It's free, so. And that. And then I freaking started doing like VR chat videos, and I got burnt out of VR chat. And I started doing like anime series, and I kind of got burnt out from it too. And there's no Hiraki and Akabe. I mean, they do other things too. It's just how it works. Things don't last longer than a year. Then I just do like some things that are partially educational, because I noticed like people actually come here to learn Japanese related stuff. What's your preferred audio editor? Reaper is what I use. So they get burnt out on their channels too, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. Like people get burnt out after a year. Like it's impossible to last longer than a year. If something lasts longer than a year on YouTube, that means they really are dedicated, or they just don't have other things to do. So like they just stick to one thing, like on like YouTube, or they just really, really like YouTube. It's one of those. In my case, I just like to stick to YouTube because I have this channel, and I know like some people have like expectations about my channel and whatever. Some people come here to just feel relaxed and what, right? So I kind of feel like I cannot really live here. It's kind of like, what is it called? Like Superman syndrome and whatever? Savior syndrome? Like it's where you feel like you have to save people. I kind of partially have that. So that's sort of why I just upload videos like every day here. Not every day, but so. But yeah, I've noticed that teaching us Japanese direction. Yeah, I mean, I kind of didn't want to do that, but like so many people just ask me the question, right? ソラさんのパーツを切り取って VTuber になってもいいですよ。なんか好きにやってください。自分が著作権ないんで。You work hard. I don't really think I work hard. No, I don't really work hard. It's kind of easy peasy to like manage my channel. Hero complex, is it what it's called? But yeah, so I do that. And now I recently realized like people want to learn Japanese on my channel, like actually. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I kind of decided to make skits about stuff like this, but yet like some Japanese related. So you can learn like Japanese related stuff. コラボ増やしてほしい。増やしてもいいんですけど、コラボって結構疲れるんですよ。リンさんみたいな人だったらやりやすいんですけど、ちゃんとするとスケジュール練ってそれに対して準備して、それに対して合うところを考えてってやるんで、あれ結構大変で、あれ毎日する人たちってマジですごいと思う。あれは企業としてすげえ成り立ってると思う。っていうことでございます。Yeah, that's it. So, thank you so much for coming to my stream, everybody. I'm gonna get off now. So, I'm gonna stream on Sunday again. I'm gonna probably do something really, really stupid. So I'm gonna try to read everything for 3 minutes from here. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. No. This is when I tell you everything, yes, everything to me. Let's see. I have to think about it because it might be rainy on Sunday. It might be rainy on Sunday. I have to think about it. But I want to order pizza and speedrun it and see if I can give the delivery guy big Coke and see if he accepts it or not. Would he accept a big Coke if I offered him or not? I want to do that. I know, but yeah, Discord girl, I get that question freaking everywhere still. So. Why not Hiraki and Nakame? Why is it only Discord girl? Why is it always not Hiraki? Poor Hiraki. I'm not gonna do that now. Big Coke いただきますか? That's great. I don't know really. Maybe she just likes both? Yeah, I mean, if you guys ask me what Hiraki and Nakabe are, I mean, I kind of get it. But nobody asks me that. It's usually the girl. It's usually the girl. People are more curious about the girl in the group. I get it. Japanese girls are cute, right? I get it. Japanese girls are cute. And I know you want anime girlfriends and stuff, but you know what I mean? I don't think I've ever gotten any questions about Hiraki though. Yeah, I know you guys want Japanese girlfriends. It's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's completely fine to just want a Japanese girlfriend. It's fine. I don't think it's there's anything wrong with it, but I've been just kind of curious why. Yeah. So anyways, I have to get off now. So thank you so much for watching my stream, everybody. I have to get off and I have to just get some stuff done. And 観覧車様、閲覧者ですかね。閲覧者様の、観覧者様って多分言わないんじゃないかな。これね、そう、日本語のミスでよくあるんですけど、これ観覧者って言い方はね、あんましないですね。観覧様とか。これ閲覧してる人とか、視聴者って言い方ですかね。視聴者とか閲覧してる人。観覧っていうのは、これね、日本人もやる間違いなんですけど、観覧と閲覧って違う観点で、観覧は、なんつうんだろう。試合を見ることですね。試合を見るっていうか、なんつうんだろうな。閲覧っていうのはそんな画面越し見ることだと思うんですよ。で、観覧っていうのは、ちょっと難しいです。すみません。あんまり正しく説明できる気がしないので。でもちょっと、あれですね、閲覧もしくは視聴してるっていう方が多分、あれですね、YouTube 上とかでは的確かもしれないです。で、今日はちょっとその放送はしないつもりでございます。And as thank you, please schedule Snipe for Sunday so people have a notice. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure because again, it might be rainy. So, anyways, I have to get off now. So thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. I'm gonna get off now, and I'll be back on Sunday. I'm gonna do something really stupid on Sunday. So take care. Have a great day, great night. And thank you so much for coming to the stream, though. Again, not this Sunday. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I'll think about it. Anyways, take care. Have a good day, great night. And if you guys are curious about her channel, check her channel. So take care. Bye bye.